would hurry up, cause my son and my nephew gonna murder something. Gang.
Say, man, I don't give a fuck about the feds, DEA, ATF, task force.
And y'all, Duke ain't working nothing over here, man. I asked Duke to come up here because I needed to get an understanding of him, man. So whatever he talking about, he free to talk about over here, man. Let y'all get this stuff out here, cause I don't want to have to start blocking people from the same.
You follow Pooh Black. You follow Pooh Black. You follow Pooh Black.
No, this shit show me. The truth be told, allegedly, I make sure y'all subscribe to him, man. Man, thinking cultivation, mind opening new roads to highways across the world. So without thought, man, you can't do nothing, man. You entitled to your own opinion. Yo, what's up with y'all coming in? How y'all doing tonight, man? This TRIGGMANtellemtv, bang bang, man. Grown man talking panel with future Pooh Black, King Guys, and Kimbo Greedy. How y'all doing on this Sunday night, man? Being a football day, man. I know everybody don't got to enjoy some football and watch some good football today, man. So salute to the NFL for beginning of an entertaining football season, man. Let me see who in the house so far. CW, salute. In my opinion, salute. Sister Roz, salute. Keek, salute, man. How y'all doing tonight, man? Tonight we're gonna talk about R. Kelly, man, and his new alleged accuser. Tonight, that's what we're going in on, man. But before then, let me state the rules of this, man. This is grown man talking, man. Like I said, it consists of Pooh Black, it consists of King Guys, and it consists of Kimbo Greedy. Over here, you entitled to your own opinion. We can agree to disagree, man. As long as you voice your opinion respectfully, and I do mean respectfully, you are more then welcome to do so, man. Like I said, tonight we're gonna be talking about R. Kelly, new accusers, new alleged accuser. We're just gonna go over it, man, and I'm gonna give you my thought on it, man. I want you all to kind of keep salute BZ 104 804, man. Salute Sugar Girl, man. Salute to the green team out there, man. Most definitely salute to the green team, man. But I want y'all to pay attention and focus on something, man. It's kind of strange how whenever these celebrities they be going through whatever they going through, then they it seems like the door is open and the light is right ahead, and then they hit them with something else, man. I just want y'all to pay attention to this, man. Allegedly, the upper powers, the higher powers, don't like being humiliated. Y'all know what I mean. Humiliated. Let's talk about the move for as T.I. first, y'all. Let's talk about this move first, man. Okay. It seems like y'all, as y'all can remember, when T.I. was seemed like he was all out of the clear, man. He was doing more talking. He was more vocal in his speech, man. They came up with the two last accusers from Vegas and Las Vegas, man. Same way with this R. Kelly situation, man. The blogger Tasha K, we all know, man. She kind of got mixed up and entangled in this situation right now at this moment, man. And it kind of, some of us look at this as like a mistrial, headed for a mistrial, which that can possibly happen if the lawyers is really pushing for it and they can make it make sense to a judge. A lot of us others, man, like just look at it as just a story. Polo the one, salute. It seems like since then, now we got a new story coming out about a woman who did an interview with R. Kelly, man. She said she stated an interview, and after the interview, she was allegedly raped by R. Kelly. Now, I have told you all that. Hold on, let me bring King Guys in here, y'all. Salute, King Guys.
Peace. What's the word?
Hey, now, man, we're going in. I want to touch in on this new alleged accuser coming in this
Got another
story.
one.
We got us another one, man. Like, let's just go back to the Ti story conversation we were just having, man. Ti, man, it seemed like one alleged victim came out, then they just started falling like in a domino effect, man. I think we at the stage of R. Kelly trial and situation. And allegations to where we finna have a whole bunch of people just falling out of the sky out of nowhere, and just, you know what I'm saying, just telling a story, and saying that something happened to him allegedly by R&B singer R. Kelly. Uh,
I can see that. I can see that.
Definitely, it just I don't know. It's just weird. Like all these circumstances, man. They happen the same exact way. You hear me? All
Yeah.
of them happen the same exact way, man. And sometimes we just gotta make sense of it, man. Y'all know I all said, man, and I still stand on this, man. I still stand on it. I said R. Kelly is a lot of things, but R. Kelly is not a rapist. He might be sick, might be a pedophile, but R. Kelly is not a raper. Especially in my eyes, I had never heard such story from anyone alleging to R. Kelly raping them. They might have been sexually. What's the word I'm looking for? Doing sex. Let's just say sexually victimized. And and what I mean by sexually victimized, they might have had to have a little pee pee or species allegedly on their face and on their bodies while messing with R. Kelly allegedly. They might have had to be 15 or 16 allegedly. Uh, but raping, I just don't see this at R. Kelly, man. But I'm going to get to this article, man. Y'all excuse my voice if I sound a little off. I'm just my voice really just coming back a little bit, man. But I'm still hoarse. Hold on, man. Y'all, hold on. Give me
From
1 second.
from all that yelling at the football.
Yeah, yelling all the damn football here. I yelled at the Cowboy game, and then I went to the kids game and was yelling.
Mhm.
Okay, man. According to an article by Baller Alert, man, former radio intern says R. Kelly raped her after the showing up for an interview. Another R. Kelly victim has taken the stand to describe how she was detained against her own will, drugged, and raped by the singer. Now, this the first time that we hearing a story about R. Kelly involving rape and drugs. I want y'all to pay attention now. This is the humiliation part of the allegations that's going on. The humiliation part of the ritual going on right now. Allegedly, that's what's going on right now. So this victim is saying R. Kelly hold on, let me get back to it. This victim said she was detained against her own will, drugged and raped by the singer allegedly. I want y'all to just imagine this, man. He shows up to a radio station to do an interview, and the intern, I guess she was the one doing the conducting the interview allegedly, stated that after the interview, she was held against her own will, drugged and raped by the singer. Now my question to this is, goddamn, how did you get held against your own will and drugged and raped at the studio? What studio was y'all at? Or did you leave with R. Kelly and go somewhere as this did happen, allegedly?
If,
King, what,
if
what,
you
what,
get if you get raped, if you get drugged, all right. If you get drugged and you go unconscious to get raped, how do you remember getting raped?
but
You
we
see
need
what
to
I'm
be,
saying? You gotta be out knocked out. You know, from the story I read, she was unconscious to a degree.
yeah, to a conscious degree, but he came to a radio station. And nowhere in this story it says they left the radio station or
Right.
anything. So I'm just curious to were y'all the only one at this damn radio station running this radio station? Like, y'all gotta make some stuff make sense. I don't care who get mad. Some of y'all have to make some things make sense in life, man. Like this
Gotcha.
just this
Gotcha.
like this the beginning of her story is, as my brother Timbo would call it, bogus as fuck. I'm just saying. It's just bogus, man. Like I like to look behind, like what's actually going on in the actual story to things
It was
nature.
it was at her radio station, or was it at his studio?
He showed up
He
to
showed
the
up.
radio station to
Okay.
do an interview with her.
Okay. Okay.
And
So
she
yeah,
said,
where was her people at? Right.
yeah, what was up? Are y'all the only ones? Did you ask for special a long time allegedly with R. Kelly? If these allegations, these new allegations are true, like
Right.
I'm just trying to make some things make sense right now, man. Like
That's
I'm a
what you're
look
supposed to do.
when I read an article, man. When I'm doing content, man, and I'm making it make sense. The intro of anything, the show, the intro of anything is the most important part.
Yeah, the
Uh,
plot.
the plot, the
Right.
introduction is the plot. That's the most important. That's gonna determine whether you gonna get someone allow the crowd to connect to you, or they gonna disconnect from you.
Mm-hmm.
One of the two. They even gonna like you or they not, man. So, but
All
let's
right.
we
So
go
so
ahead,
R.
King.
Kelly comes into your house to do an interview with you, and somehow was able to get you into this predicament without none of your folks at the house knowing that y'all missing or anything. That's tough.
Okay, so
You
let
had to
let
be you had to be there alone with them.
along with them, exactly. Like, what was you doing along with R. Kelly? Like these
Right.
women, some of these women ain't slick, man. Like some of these women should have a better story when they coming out against these people, because that would make these crowds of women parade around outside the courtroom and talk about they can't wait to go to a concert and get allegedly pee-peed on. I'm just saying.
Right, right. Come. All
So
right, yeah. Continue, because I gotta hear this.
yeah, cause it get more interesting, man.
I
Because
know. Let me go on mute.
she finna tell us exactly what happened in her own words, allegedly. The woman named hashtag Sonya says that she was 21 years old when they met the bumper grind singer in the Utah Mall. She her name is Sonya. She was 21 years of age when she met the bumpy grind singer at the Utah Mall. First of all, man, that's another stain on her story. If R. Kelly like him young, how in the hell
You
was he
read my
attracted
mind.
to your
Read my
21-year-old ass?
mind.
Allegedly.
I was just
Like,
thinking that ain't even his age range.
yeah, like
That's sad to
allegedly,
say.
man.
That's sad to say, but it's
I
still
know it's
facts.
sad, but I know it's
It's
sad,
still a
man.
fact.
Salute to everybody in the chat. If you coming in, ain't hit that like button, you a hater. I'm just saying straight up. Make it make sense. Subscribe to the channel.
Come on,
Share the video. Like.
I'm a
Don't be a
member.
hater your whole life. Salute to the one hater who was here as soon as I said to string yard up.
Uh
But
huh.
let's go back to the topic though.
All right, so the age ain't the age is not his
His
cup of tea.
preferred.
Right,
His
his
preferred.
preference. Right,
Yeah.
right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not what he prefer. You know what I'm saying? It ain't his preference, man. I'm just saying that ain't what he referenced to, man. Like allegedly.
So far, she already questionable.
Yeah,
Before this part,
yeah,
you got
before this part, she is already questioned. Like the first part was she was detained against her own will, drugged and raped by the singer.
in
First
her
of all,
own house.
R. Kelly is not a raper to me. I'm sorry, y'all. He's not a raper. He's sick, a pedophile, but he's not a raper. It's not like he's forcing these young girls to mess with him. Now, when they get in there, what's done to them, they might not be with. They might have to get immune to and get accustomed to. But for us raping them, I'm pretty sure they are there really. He uses his allegedly his piper flute. You know what I'm saying? The hypnotize them. I'm just saying, man. I'm just making it make sense. But let me keep on reading though. A radio station intern at the time, Sonya believes that scoring her first major interview with a celebrity would kickstart her career. She was elated when he invited her to his. Oh, okay, we making it make sense. Okay, she was elated when he invited her to his recording studio
Okay, that's
in
what I thought.
Chicago and had his associate handle her traveling arrangements for the interview. However, the woman said she felt uncomfortable when several Kelly employees offered her a condom upon arrival. Let's stop right here, goddamn.
Okay, see that I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that part. I did hear that she went to his studio, but I didn't know that he was at her shit first. Okay.
Man, come like let's make this let's make this salute
Go
to
ahead.
everybody in the chat.
Put some
Let,
game, guys.
let's make this make sense, man. Like, okay, this is your first time interviewing with R. Kelly, and his handlers allegedly
Right.
give you a goddamn me condom.
Yeah, I know that.
The,
That's already, you have a decision to make right there.
bro.
Immediately you could have walked out if that's what you really wanted.
I'm calling bullshit, fam. I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm straight up. I don't believe that R. Kelly handlers are handling women who come to interview R. Kelly or see R. Kelly condoms on arrival, and he haven't even met the girl, said 2 words to the girl. This is her first time interacting with her. Like, make this shit make sense, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, you know.
Come on, man.
You have a decision to make right there. Even if they was doing that, the fact that they did it and she accepted to stay even longer, that's still on you. You have that makes me uncomfortable. Let me leave. You could have did that and been done with it.
Hey, look, I'm letting you touch on that part of the story. Like, I just wanted. Right. I'm so baffled by the on arrival they gave her a condom before she even met the man. Like, make this shit make sense, man. Like, some of these R. Kelly stories are ridiculous. I don't believe that he was making people use the bathroom and pots or had no girls locked up in no rooms either. Mm-hmm. I don't believe none of those stories, man. Were they underage when he got a hold to him? I allegedly believe that. I believe that allegations allegedly. Did their parents form them out? Yes, indeed, they did, and that's not allegedly. That's not allegedly. But the fact, okay, she was drugged when she was detained against her own will. See, this is where they trying to put the picture on the sex trafficking now. Mm-hmm. They trying to put the light on R. Kelly's sex trafficking situation right now. When they go to saying stuff like this, man. When they go to saying dumb, idiotic things like she was detained, then drugged, and then raped. Which this is the first time we ever heard of anybody saying that they was raped. Now, we know he is a known pedophile. He messed with young girls who allegedly lie about their age, allegedly. And he's allegedly prefer young women, not even women, young ladies, 13, 14, 15. He started looking at you allegedly at the age of 13. By the time you 14, 15, he go to grooming you, allegedly. I'm just saying allegedly.
We can really stop here. Like, the moment you felt out of place, you could have did something. After that, it's all personal choice.
And if they did, like you said, King guys,
right? You got a decision.
If his handlers did give her that, she had a decision before she went to that damn room. But this how they gonna try to paint the picture. She had, hold on, let me read this again. You missed some key points. I might didn't read them right, so you can hear what she said. She alleged she was invited to his recording studio in Chicago and had his associate handle her travel arrangements for the interview. So they already painting the picture that his handlers was in control. Like, that was her only means of getting her. They the one that got her rules, so they already putting it in the human mind that, oh, okay, they painting this picture, but they do it so slightly, man. You know what I'm saying? So smooth, so you won't pay no mind. A person who ain't a deep thinker won't even think about that, money. So you just got to understand that all in one itself. So let's go. Oh, let me get back. Okay. So she said she declined, stating that she was not there for any sexual relations with the singer. Staff also gave her rules to follow while in Kelly's home and requested contact information for her friends and family. Sonya was locked inside a room soon after entering the house. Sonya was given Chinese food immediately, felt extremely full, and fell asleep shortly after. Once she woke up, she witnessed Kelly doing up his pants in the corner, and she said she believes that something had been inside her after feeling
Man.
wetness in between her legs. Then the woman was confided that she had been sexually assaulted despite having not consented to sexual contact with Kelly. Sonya never got the interview she came for and was told she can't tell anybody
Yeah,
about the
they said
encounter.
don't fuck with R. Kelly. That's what
Yeah.
they told her. Yeah, she said she was confined, didn't eat for 2 days, and then on the third day ate this Chinese food and passed out. Woke up with wet stuff around her thighs. Come on, cuz.
So you can't make this up
You
right here,
can't
man.
make this up. I'm just thinking that shit.
And I'm not gonna do no apologies
You
for it.
should.
She a real victim or none of it. I'm calling bullshit. That's what I'm calling. And I don't give a damn what nobody think about it. I'm calling. I'm on
Think about
Kelly.
bad decisions.
I'm definitely on Kelly's side on this allegation right here, man. Like this just don't like you didn't call nobody and tell them that
Right.
I'm
So
going
many
to
wrong decisions.
yeah,
So
I'm
many.
going to R. Kelly house to do his studio, do an interview. I'm just letting you know you already know his history. I'm going to his studios to do an interview. I just want you all to know where I'm at. And then you missing for 3 days and don't nobody call looking for your phone. There ain't no police call. Come on, man. Like make this shit make sense, man. Like
Right.
this is the biggest clout chasing right here out of this case I
It's
have
not
seen.
even a subtle one neither. Didn't put no smoothness to it, no nothing. Just I'm gonna make this story sound good as I think I can. That's it.
Like first, she
Come
threw
on,
me
man.
off. She threw me off when she said drug because I ain't heard drug brung up in this trial at all, man. Like
Right.
I haven't. If it had been drug up, I haven't heard it. I'm
That's
just
honest.
saying.
That's honest.
I'm just saying, all this is an example of okay, Tasha K made her move, what she did to kind of throw a little leeway up out of the where he could slide up out of these alleged allegations, man. And now they try to put the dirt back on his name, like shine the sex trafficking. He held this girl at her own will, didn't feed her for 3 days. Then when he fed her Chinese food, and she felt
Brother.
full. She felt full like. You felt full because you hadn't ate in 3 days, allegedly, and you probably went to sleep because you was exhausted from eating so damn fast, allegedly. I'm just saying.
I think R. Kelly's defense or some the prosecutor something blamed it on MSG in the Chinese food for the reason she passed out. I just read that shit today.
Bro, do they
blamed it
have
on
a
MSG or something like that.
bro? Do they have a sample of this?
Like that's what I'm saying.
Like
I was thinking that
do they?
earlier. Like, where are these bathrooms that
Yeah,
don't work? Where are these dungeons where people can't escape?
bro.
But it's a lot of shit to this. That just she made a lot of badass decisions.
And I think it's finna get weirder and weirder because they know R. Kelly got a breeze to slide out the back slide out of, man, allegedly,
Right.
man. But bro, come on, man. Like that was weak, bro. Like I can't believe it. And I bet this what this all is about. This conversation probably allegedly happened over a phone. Y'all probably had some little chats back and forth, and he never showed up for the interview. Because why would you finish, man? Like they throwing dirt on they trying to throw dirt on R. Kelly, but I look at this shit totally different. They look at it like he zipped up her pants and she felt a little wet. Like this shit don't even make like I don't think R. Kelly like hold on, let me explain something to y'all. In the sex tape, it was clear that R. Kelly likes to be called daddy. R. Kelly allegedly likes to be called daddy, right? So how can you be calling me daddy and saying the things that R. Kelly like these women to do and shit and say to him while he's seducing them? How can you do that and you drugged and not that? It just doesn't make any sense, man. Like this is a whole lot of bullshit going on, man. Like I can't.
It doesn't fit how he gets down in the first place.
Yeah, fact.
What makes you that special? You know, that's just when I read the articles, that's what I took from it. The shit you talking about, and it just didn't fit. So what made this one situation different? from how he's been doing on a consistent basis. What's up, Illis? I think that's Illis.
Yeah, that's Illis. Salute, Illis.
Peace.
What's up, fellas?
What's up with you, bro?
Man. Let me just say this here, man. All these women, these young ladies, you know, that's done come forward and all this and that. All of it is just like distasteful, man. Just it's embarrassing, upsetting. You know what I'm saying? That this is where we at. So this woman say she flew down there, ate, then seeing Kelly zipping his pants up, blah blah blah. From what I'm understanding, right?
Yeah, she allegedly was held for 3 days without no food, and on the third day they allegedly brought her Chinese food. She felt full and went to sleep, and when she woke up, he was allegedly over there in the corner zipping up her pants, and she felt wet between the legs.
No, so she don't know what calm feel like. She don't know what calm feel like. She allegedly felt some wetness on. So she don't know if he got off or not. Was it there? You know what I'm saying? She just felt wet. You know what I mean? See, all that's some jive, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight jive. And you know all this stuff about, you know, Kelly talking about they were saying Kelly wouldn't let him walk through the house and this and that. Man, I wouldn't let nobody walk through my house either, man. This is a big old mansion, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no telling, you know what I'm saying, what dude had up in that money jewelry.
And if I own the studio, I probably have the rules that people gonna get at the door to it. If you moving around, gonna walk. Don't take no pictures. Record only when you give me your devices and you'll get them back when it's time to record. Don't type things.
And see, that's what you know how the media does it. That's what I'm believing. The terms, you know, about he wouldn't let me leave out the room, or he told me I had to stay here and do that there. Man,
that's to bring the sex trafficking picture back into play.
Right. Manipulating the whole deal, which was even that way, man. Like I say, this dude is R. Kelly, the king of R&B, man. I mean, man, just like you know the lifestyle that you was getting into. They knew this lifestyle. And then on top of that, like I say, old girl, she come there talking about doing an interview. From what I was hearing and reading, that he declined her at first to do the interview. Then he just, you know,
King guys, is that what I not just said? This is what this is all about. She not getting in the interview. He probably told her behind on private conversations that she could get an interview, and these things didn't happen for her. So now she see the allegations going on, and she probably somebody who's rooting for R. Kelly to go down. When this Tasha K situation happens, bam, I'm gonna bust my story out. Now he ain't getting away that easy. That's just how I make sense.
Put in the chat room. Go
ahead, bro.
I see the shit going to a mistrial. That's just me. I'm not a lawyer.
Hey, Lena, hold your language down for me, man. We try to keep it low down in the first 35 minutes, bro. So watch it.
Okay.
Okay.
I can see things going the opposite direction that many think it's going, simply because of all of the information that was private information that got put out.
But all these new allegations is just allegations, man. Like at the end of the day,
that's all it is.
It's just to draw the public to look at a man. This the shame part of the ritual that's going on,
this
man.
Is part of the media manipulation.
Yeah. He
put one
see if
in a
all
dark
that
light,
been
one in a light light. That's just how it goes.
See, I went through the same thing when we stopped hearing about when we seen the call Tyrone was all Clout. Goddamn me, they hit him with the Las Vegas and the Los Angeles victims. They gave us the story that he met her at the airport and put on the bus and held her, took her ID and took her all the way to Miami and allegedly had women just eat her out and forced her to have sex with all these alleged different people. Like, come on, man. Like, make this shit make sense, man.
Come
But
on,
Trigger,
Mike Tyson got
but Trigger,
railroaded, and y'all know that. Think
facts,
about
but
that Mike Tyson case back in the day. He got railroaded. He got convicted over a sequin from a dress found in his hotel room. That's the only physical evidence they had.
But what physical evidence do they have in R. Kelly's aside from, I think, besides some videos and stuff? But that knock it all down if you want to keep bringing these parents, because these parents, I believe these parents are sooner or later going to be brought to stand, man. These parents are going to be brought to stand sooner or
And
later.
they're gonna say whatever they have to say to try to get the bag. See, that's the thing. Like, remember the one you had?
The bag gone. The bag gone.
I know the bag is gone, but you had the one that Sparkle left, right? Remember her?
Yeah.
You better be careful where you talk to me.
Yeah.
That ain't no way that woman didn't know how things went down with that man. But she brought her cousin into the studio, the 13-year-old.
She bought her, that was her niece, am I mistaken?
Her niece or whoever it was, right?
Hold on, and I'm gonna give Sparkle credit. Her father brought her around. It was more her father, because her father was R. Kelly, guitar player, if I'm not mistaken.
Bass player.
I ain't getting Sparkle nothing. I ain't getting her no credit, no nothing, man. That woman left her husband for R. Kelly, man. That woman left her husband for R. Kelly. I ain't getting that bride nothing, man. She just like all the rest of them.
She had dreams to chase, my nigga. Damn.
Yeah, that's what she was doing.
No, Trigger. But you like, I'm gonna give her benefit of the doubt. I ain't getting her nothing.
She doggone.
Nada.
She was dream
that woman left her husband, man.
Yeah, dream chasing and woke up to a nightmare.
Well,
that seems like that's the story here.
She everybody dream chasing and clout chasing, man. This what throw me off, man. Like, okay, it's understandable you being afraid to speak, but now that this person is locked up and so many people are coming forward, like, what makes you still free to come forward if ain't nothing happening to them and they steady coming forward? What makes you just out of all the blue when we think we got all of them in a basket, you just pop up out like a jack in a box? Like, you just pop up out of the box like, I got a story. Yeah, y'all forgot. Don't forget about me.
Clout chasing. Their whole goal is to get their face and name on TV to try to springboard that for doggone reality show networks to get them a gig to get the bag. Because R. Kelly ain't got no more money. The money gone. So what is the other motive?
Y'all think the money
get
gone?
Yeah, allegedly the money gone.
Out there.
Yeah. I don't think R. Kelly is broke at all, man. That woman who brings him money that Tasha K was allegedly putting out there on the screen, man. I believe that's his financial handler, man. All the money is offshore in her name.
Yeah, one of them that is on the south side of Chicago, right? Over around 79th and Woods. Once her name got made public, that little daycare joint she was doing it, you dig with, that was over with. Because they're talking about, that's the first time I ever heard about black folks talking about burning somebody black out. I'm like, normally that's what the KKK do. They go set your shit on fire. They were talking about setting her business on fire. And parents was like, I want my kids get, so that did it to her. That was right, Chicago. You got to go back check that story out that I just said.
Yeah, and Kelly probably helped her in the future, but they said her mom did it. But I believe R. Kelly probably put up that money for her. But check this out though, fellas. Why now? You talking about 20 plus years later, right? So
yeah,
they did the same thing as we stated, up there with Mike Tyson, but they did it with Michael Jackson, man. And see, what Azrael did was same thing them boys did that said Mike was touching them and this and that. You know what I'm saying? She said, like they said, they parents, they got on the stands that their parents made them do that. Azrael came out and said the same thing. I think that's gonna be the game changer right there for this to be a mistrial or not guilty, you know what I'm saying, verdict, man. Because I'm telling you right now, man, there were some things that R. Kelly was doing, man. R. Kelly R. Kelly, what was that last? Chocolate Factory, one of the last albums he dropped.
Yeah, Chocolate Factory.
Now think about this though, man. That Best of Both Worlds album when he had him and Jay-Z on there. Remember Jay-Z was touring with him and this and that. Man, do you know how iconic and how big that stuff would have been if you know none of this stuff would have been coming up? Do you realize the money that you know and what he would be at if all this stuff wasn't coming up? Once that blackout, once that you know that stain is on you, you know it's on you forever. And what African American or black male or black woman, you know, in the entertainment business and got out clean, they find some, especially if you know one of the kings, they gonna find something to put on you.
See,
put that stain on you.
Yeah, they found something on Jay-Z. Remember Beyonce wore that Tiffany's diamond? Now it's a blood diamond, but all these other women that wore that same diamond. But since Beyonce wore it, now it's a blood diamond. She married to Jay-Z. They trying to doggone. You see? They
killed the money. They killed the money, man. Then this dude, whatever little change that he did had, I think Kelly was talking about buying his masters back and getting his masters this and that. Man, they didn't want that because I'm telling you, that got is a gold mine.
T.I. wanted to run for government and stick his nose and everything, and R. Kelly wanted to buy his master back, man. Like, you know how many people jamming R. Kelly and how relevant R. Kelly music will always be. Not is or will always be. It's kind of like him and Whitney Houston and Michael Jackson always gonna have music that people listen to, man.
Oh yeah.
Step in the name of love gonna be played at every goddamn wedding and every reception that you could think of, man.
Absolutely.
But Kimbo, check this out, Kimbo.
Kimbo ain't up here.
Oh, who was that?
The King Oz up here, and that's Leonard up here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm driving, man. I'm driving. King Oz, check this out, man. Check this out. You can't be Hugh Hefner, Negro. You can't be him.
Can't be.
And that's what you know. They probably told him, no, you can't be him.
Right.
But you look at it like this here,
that's
and plain simple facts. Every time one of the artists try to buy their masters back and get total control, they get killed, although they say they died mysteriously, or something goes way left.
Smear campaign.
Prince, Michael Jackson.
Why is it so much with the artist though, man? Because I'm gonna throw you a curveball right now.
Masters is the money.
Because look,
hold on.
Go ahead.
Let me make this point though. So the masters is the money, right? That's the fucking. I mean, that's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, right?
Right.
Well, Mayweather doing the same thing.
Mayweather is on. Yeah, Mayweather is on.
Mayweather is not hooked up with Don King, is he?
Right.
He not hooked up with Jay Prince.
That's right.
He his own boss.
It don't matter though, man.
It do. It do matter.
Yeah, it do matter. It do
you
matter.
Think? This dude got women.
I know. I learned that from my daddy, man. It matters when you are your own boss. You never sell out. When you own
your stuff, somebody, you under the power of somebody.
Yeah,
you can't complain when they do shit. When you your own boss, you're not in those same positions. You're not in those same situations.
I understand that, but he's still a black man, bro.
I understand that.
But look, y'all, this what. Hold on, y'all. Everybody, time out, man.
Yep.
If y'all ain't hit that like button, hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the people who on that tag up there. Pooh Black, King Guys, Kimbo Greedy. They be in shortly. Let me. If my job, if I'm handling somebody, bro, is to know like that everything they like they candy. What's they sweet tooth and stuff. I'm supposed to know all they habits, all they bad, and everything, man. So I can always have something to allegedly hold over their head. That's how white folks do, man. They find your flaw, man, and I got that secret, man, that I can always bring out to put that boo boo on your name, man. And so that's their job to do, man. And when these actors get out here, they get so big headed, man. They get so big headed and caught up in their own fame and their own world that they really don't think before they doing things. Like, man, I'm pretty sure, man, like, it's all kind of like sex trafficking of young girls going on allegedly between these billionaires and millionaires out here, man. I'm pretty sure you could have rented you some alleged underage women that were willing to come over there because they already been trained. Like, but R. Kelly thing is like the end of the story was the beginning of the story that she was drugged, and when she woke up. Now, everybody don't say R. Kelly like you to talk to him a certain way. He like to be called daddy, man. Like, it's out of R. Kelly character to even be having a relation with this woman like this drug thing. And it's out of the story. It's out of the story. It's out of the, without hold on, bro. Hold on now. Without even talking much stuff we talk, it really don't matter at the end of the day, because the key point was that she was drugged and she woke up. It don't fit the plot, man. Like, the storyline got to stay the same.
See, the thing is this: in the state of Georgia, the legal age of consent is 16, so they couldn't get him on having sex with underage females, because as long as a female say I consented and she's 16 years old, it's all good. So they had to throw the drug angle in there. They needed something else, because due to the statutory laws in Georgia, they couldn't make a case. And all them girls that he had in his house in Georgia, all of them were over the age of 16.
But they went hold on, they went their age when he received them, allegedly. They were underage when they first, and 16 is still illegal. 16 is still illegal.
No, according to everything in Georgia, all of them were at least 16 years of age, and that's the reason he did not get prosecuted at all in the state of Georgia. They couldn't do it because they know that the legal age of consent is 16. Now, if they would have got a girl to come through and say she didn't consent, he would have got prosecuted in Georgia. He didn't.
Y'all still missing
right? Either way it go.
And why they didn't, I don't believe that them girls even came forward. I'm from the South. Young girls like to mess with older men all the time out here in the South.
What you mean in the South? That's everywhere, homeboy.
What you say? That's everywhere.
That's everywhere, man. It's here.
Like, I do a lot of joking and playing around with the story and the R. Kelly situation, just because it's sick, and at the end of the day, it's still sick, man. And you gotta use common sense in this and look at it like just to, like, I don't know, man, like just how this whole case is going on. It's not only humiliating R. Kelly and going through his roots, it's also humiliating like the majority of the black women out here, because they're behind R. Kelly, and how they're pushing and how they're protesting for him is on a high level of stupidity. And how they all this, I'm going to the concert backstage, he can pee on me, and I mess with R. Kelly. You don't need it. I'll just it's like paying the fact that he is still messing with underage black women.
Right.
But Trigger, the Trigger, here go the deal, man. Here go the deal. What do you mean by underage? What do you mean by underage though?
Anything.
Hold on. That's the clip that they want us to see. What do you mean by underage? Now, if you go back and look at that interview, well, R. Kelly said, "What do you mean by underage?" The next thing that came out of his mouth was, "I have some friends that are 19, 18, 19, 20." See, they didn't ever put that on TV because they wanted to make that out of a storyline and make it seem like, I'm looking for 15, 16-year-old girls. Man, listen, man.
How old are you, Illis?
Same age you is. No, seriously. How old are you, Trigger?
I'm finna be 40.
Oh, I'm older than you. I'm
Yeah,
older
you
than you.
older.
I'm older than you I'm older than you by a year. Yeah, by a year.
Okay. Well, I'm asking. Okay, R. Kelly, what, 54 years old?
Yeah,
What do
somewhere.
what do he have in common with an 18-year-old or 20-year-old that where they friends, man? Just
What
tell
did my uncle have in common with the little chick that he married?
money. She needed some money. He was a sugar daddy.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? And I
Oh,
used to ask that same question. Oh, what y'all talk about, man? What, man? She fun, man. She fun.
that's all that mattered to him. When it's time to get that
Yep.
Wayne, when it's time to get that Wayne standing at a 10 hub,
That's it.
she do that. No matter if
She
it's a minute or
fun.
2 minutes, she do what she there for. She cook. She probably do all this and that, and he let her still do her. She can go out, man. He not tripping. He not searching for her. He knows she coming home because he doing the job for us, the banking of her. I'm
Hey,
just
Trigger,
saying.
everything was cool except till you got to the point talking about these young girls cook. These young girls can't boil an egg.
I don't know. Most of the young girls who have sugar daddies, they be pretty much trained girls.
Oh, mama done train them.
Yeah, they mama be on train.
Yo,
They can
Well,
cook
there
and
you go.
everything.
Well, there you
that's the
go.
thing
Them girls that R.
with,
Kelly
with
got, mama trained them.
Well, evidently these girls that he allegedly had in his stable, he trained them and raised them. He they daddy. I don't care
see,
what I don't care if you raised this kid till they were 13 or 14, man. Being with a man like R. Kelly every day, allegedly, and him programming and handling you a certain way, man, it gotta be like these are women. It's gonna be a time to where they even fight, die, or they just give in, man. And one of them lead to the end result too. Fighting ends so to the end result too. So you gotta give in, especially when your mind ain't mentally stable, when your parents have handed you over to them, man. So now you thinking you doing some right because your parents don't allow you to allegedly be in his hands. So you feel like everything else you gotta do or you disappoint everybody. It's all kind of mental statements that go on and mental thoughts that go on when it's going on, man.
Absolutely.
But the
Like we
only,
gotta
but the only
that's
thing
common teen rebellion.
that's who now?
That's common teenage rebellion because they think they know everything and their parents don't know nothing. That's common teenage behavior.
Yeah, yeah. But I will say this here though, man. You know, it's like I see the mistrial hopefully coming, man. Because I don't think the dude should be locked up, man. I honestly this time here, without no footage, you know, you have no proof. It's all hearsay. He say, she say. You got some adults, man, that pretty much, like you said, what parent will just sell me their kid? I
Yeah.
mean,
They do.
if anybody should be on any type of stand trial, this and that should be them parents. All the stuff that these people bringing up, talking about she was drugged and this and that. R. Kelly denied you an interview, baby, but you
Look,
reached out to him.
I'll give you some real talk story that happened down here in the A, right? Now I went to this party and one of my boys was DJing, right? And it was somebody's 55th birthday party. Now they had these little young skimmies in there, right? You know, they had on their little catch me, fuck me clothes, you know, like 2 inches below the thing. And I'm sitting there like, what the hell these little young ass girls doing around us old ass motherfuckers? Oh, that's her granddaughters. Her granddaughters? Why she got her granddaughters out here? Well, it's simple. She know if somebody my age that's financially doggone stable and everything, if I do get her pregnant, she ain't gonna have no child support issues and she ain't gonna have nothing else. Why? Because at his age, he don't want no problems. He just want to get his meat wet with a little young thing.
And PP on you allegedly and make you call him daddy.
Yeah, see, and that these women, that some of them pimp their daughters out. You know, you see how all these modern day black women be fronting like they their daughter's best friend. They out hanging out and this and that. I mean, what the hell you look like? You a 40-year-old woman with a 21-year-old woman in a damn club Hey, bitch, you ain't young. You know,
Absolutely.
now I know you brothers have seen this. I know y'all done seen this. Because if you say you haven't, I'll be like, you're lying, your breath stank. I know y'all done seen this in the club. You got them old broads up in the club playing like they young, hanging with their daughters, like, you know, and 20 and 40 is a stretch because they shitting them out at 15. So by the time they 15, these motherfuckers is 36 years old. They in a sexual prime. Their daughters are 21, don't know nothing about nothing. And all they want is a little young brother to stand up in it and knock the stuffing off the Egg McMuffin.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all stop me when I lie, brothers. Y'all stop me when I lie.
No, you on point, but you know, Kels and the parents need locked up. Or at
But the
least
thing is, he been
need to
doing,
be
man, he
hold
been
up,
doing
hold
that
up, hold
shit
up,
for
hold up, hold
years.
up, man.
Hold on. We talk one at a time, bro.
Yeah,
Okay,
Hold on.
I just want to, you know, build off of that point that we were speaking on the parents. The parents need questioned too. They ain't out of the woodwork, but
oh no.
parents and kids need to be questioned and seen. You know, they both got to answer to some questions. I wouldn't just put it all on kids. Definitely, the parents was pimping out the kids, and that is common. Like the guy said, it is common.
Hey,
Because
but hold
Pooh
on,
situation
Black,
with
time out.
peace,
Aaliyah.
Pooh Black.
Hold on. Salute
I'm
Pooh
sorry.
Black, man. Salute to the panel, man. Salute Pooh Black. Hold on,
Absolutely.
let me get my camera right. Salute Pooh Black, man, and Bun Bun. These girls were promised singing careers that he is going to court for. They were promised that careers and stuff, man. These girls had been with R. Kelly over years. They grown now, true enough. But this been going on in the dark like for so long, man. I covered this like
Right.
a month before this even happened. I had got word that these allegations going on, man. Hey, if y'all ain't hit the like button, make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Also subscribe to my panel, man. King Eyes, Pooh Black, and Kimbo Greedy. Kimbo be here in a minute, man. This a guest. Mr. Leonard up here is a guest. He's not a part
Yes,
of the
sir.
panel. He's a guest, man. But
Right,
I
I'm just
appreciate
a
him coming.
guest.
I appreciate him coming
I'm
up
just a
here and
guest.
speaking his
I support
mind,
the
man.
channel, but I'm just a guest.
No, for shit show.
Yeah, so
Go
folk don't be
ahead, Leonard.
thinking,
Go ahead, Leonard.
yeah,
You good? Don't worry about all that.
but the deal is this. Now, peep the deal with Aaliyah, right? Now, when all that shit came out with Aaliyah, her parents politicked that joint to get her get her away from Jive Records to get her a deal with Atlantic Records. The same thing that happened with Monica right down here in Atlanta. Her father messed up her music career that could have been. But because when Monica came out, Monica was 14. Sang like a grown woman, had a grown woman voice, but she was 14. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these parents, they be doggone, they
So
politicking and pimping their kids.
what are you alleging to with Monica though? You lost me on that. What are you alleging to with
Okay,
Monica?
I'm not alleging nothing to Monica. Monica had a great music career going, but her father got on some other, you dig, and the record companies wasn't messing with her no more. So that's how she ended up being a one and done. I mean, you got different females.
Whoa. Monica one and done?
She's a one and done.
Hell no, you tripping.
No,
Monica ain't no one and
name
done.
me a
Nah,
couple of Monica
she had
CDs
a nice
and the
little
ones
run
that
of
were
Miss
the
Brandy.
hits.
Monica is very relevant, man. Her last couple
No, I'm
all
not
her
saying she's not relevant. I'm not saying she's not relevant, but the other brother mentioned Monica and Brandy. You shouldn't have to mention Monica and anybody. That first CD that she did, man, that CD was so hot. That CD, when I heard that, I'm like, this here, she passed up Monifa. See, I was DJing at the time, so I'm speaking on, from the scans, from what DJs was playing in the club. You even had that chick, I forgot her damn name. I'm a freak in the Adina Harris or whatever her name is. I'm
yeah,
a freak in the morning, freak in the
yeah.
night. She's a one and done. People are still playing before you walk out my life and all of that on the doggone Monica CD.
I know a lot of money. I heard a couple songs in the last maybe 5-10 years. Monica don't drop some hits, some big hits.
Well, I'm not familiar with them. I'm not a know-it-all, but I'm not familiar with them hits. Give me some titles, because I'm gonna listen to them, because I like Monica's voice.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna do that
let me get some titles
before the show. I definitely got you. I'm gonna find them names of them songs.
Bet.
And I got you. Pooh Black.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up, man? What's up, fam?
I just chilling, man, checking everything out, man. You know, waiting on my turn to chop it up, man. That's it, man. Checking out this. Hey, let me. Hey, what's your name on her, man? I saw you, but I ain't get a chance to meet you, brother. What's your name? Hey, hold on.
There's two other people on here.
Oh, no, they talk show host, so I know who they is, brother.
Yeah, he know who he is.
Yeah, I know them, baby.
He a part of this show.
You,
okay, all right. I'm Leonard Roy.
Okay, check this out. Them parents need to go to jail, baby. Yeah, the parents need to go to jail. Simple as that. Check me out. Check me out. None of this shit would happen if they was on their kids and they were doing what they supposed to do. No little girl supposed to be flying nowhere and your parents don't know none. Like, come on, that's like that's where we're gonna start right there. Not alone, no kid supposed to get invited to a concert and go behind stage and your guardian not there with you. Let's get that part right there understood. So therefore, if your daughter's 16 and she get back there with Chris Brown and Lil Uzi Vert and Kodak Black and they take her to the room and she say, well, daddy, can I go? You gonna let her know now, baby. But if she don't call you and still go, and then the next day she got raped, I'm just saying, how can we? I mean, who fault is that? I'm being honest with you. I'm just asking.
There you go. Well, when you bring up the term of rape, it's not the victim's fault, but depending on the relationship of the parent with the child know how far to go. Now, remember the one that doggone ended up backstage in the doggone room and all this with R. Kelly? Because why? Her mama brought her back there. The 19-year-old in Atlanta that he was dating. Remember her?
So that's not illegal, but let me ask you this.
That's not illegal, but
so let me ask you this.
If I got a 19-year-old daughter, I'm not finna doggone put her in the doggone whatever to have. I mean, like this here, okay, you say you 40 years old. So that means you old enough to have a 19-year-old daughter. You are not gonna bring your daughter some damn where.
Man, hold on, Lynn. I gotta address something. Hold on, Lynn. I'm sorry for interrupting you, bro. I'm so sorry.
You good? You good? It's your show.
But why you keep on saying there was no kids? That's the problem. There was never any kids. What are you talking about? Like, have you actually like read over the case and the storyline of who these girls were, how old they was, and how long they been with him? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Look this stuff up and read it for yourself. I did.
Like, what the hell, man?
Look
like, what
it up
the
and
fuck?
read it for yourself. I'm serious, bro. I'm not lying to nobody about nothing right now. Anything that I say,
I seen
you
it,
can
bro.
hit Google and read.
Man, keep saying, man, there weren't no kids, man. The story had already been put. They got surviving R. Kelly, where these parents was outside even yelling outside the studio trying to get their kids because the checks don't allegedly stop coming through. They out there being out there, they young daughters up there and being out there for years, man. These are 3 or 4 girls that been with him over 8-9 years, man. Like, they came to him when he 14. This is documented in the story. What are you talking about? Like, oh my God.
The checks stop coming through. That's the proof of the parents pimping the child.
Hey, you see what my Aunt Audrey said? Monica Network is 20 million. That don't sound like one and done. Last album, Red Code, 2015. What the fuck? Went hard.
Okay.
So
I mean, that's on that. It's all types of different ways to make money through
that's
endorsements.
Exactly.
You ever heard of this?
I did
This
what you
urban
meant. Though. You
clothing
meant she
line.
could have
You
kept her
ever heard of this
momentum.
urban clothing line called Fear of God? You ever heard of that?
No, I never heard of it.
Okay, that's Jerry Lorenzo. That's my little cousin. His net worth is 32 million. Cause Kanye and them was wearing his shit.
Man,
Don't
like
nobody know who he is.
hold on, but back to the topic. Like Ain't Audrey say, man, they try to get R. Kelly and drag him through the mud and humiliate him so bad that they brung up Aaliyah. Goddamn me, Aaliyah dead.
Yeah.
They didn't give her the respect or nothing, man. But it's things like this that make R. Kelly like slide through the cracks, man. When you got lies like shit to jump off the storyline, like man, if that ain't, I ain't even apologize to it, man. It's clout to me, man.
True.
Like this, huh?
That's all.
No, you good. You good. I was trying to see, could you hear me? No, keep going. My bad.
Okay,
that's all it is.
You sound clear too, Cool Black.
It's just the fact. It's just the fact that she said she was drugged and she woke up. Like it don't even fit the story plot. How did you call him daddy? Not that. How was he able to talk to you? Even in the sex tape that we seen when he was PPing on the girl, man, the PP girl, the little girl that I say everybody meet after that gonna want to pee on her because they just want to feel like Kelly at the time. Like shit, like I'm just being smart, man. I'm just being honest with.
Look, check this out. Hold on. Wait. Check this out.
I agree with you. They lying.
Hey, check this out, Playboy. I don't know why they don't bring it up, but for some reason, I think Chaos I think Chaos allegedly smashed Aaliyah T-John, and they made a lot of shit go forward also, bro. I think Chaos was smashing on these T-John.
No, Tasha K brought that up a long time ago when I watched the Tasha K show one day. She said that he was allegedly smashing both of them at the same time.
Wow. So look, what I'm saying is, was it that R. Kelly mashed on the mamas and the mamas put it on their girls, you know?
No, we can't say that though, really, Pooh Black. I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry, bro. But we can't say that because some of these girls got daddies involved in this, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. They got like 30 of them. They got like 30 girls. And then for the ones that's 21 and older or 25 and older, your story has been adjusted. If you grown and you know right from wrong, but you went back, say all the ones that went back, but y'all left, he didn't hold y'all to nothing. He didn't tell y'all to stay. He wasn't holding them on wheel. They could have left as they wanted. So my thing is, if y'all all know y'all could have left, how did he take y'all in? How did he make y'all do something? No, y'all knew that y'all with R. Kelly, and y'all thought y'all gonna get more out of it. And what is the key? They got a whole talk show right now, man. They've been having reality shows with 40 women and one dude who want to be his wife, who want to do this right here. Come on, man. R. Kelly, it could have been some shit going down like that. Now, they all knew that he was married. Y'all knew that. So now we got married women going against the grain. We got single women going against the grain in order that this man married. Come on, man. What are y'all trying to all get married?
But this right here, Pooh Black, this right here was like a more of a psychological breakdown because you gotta think about the steps that are ordered, bro. The parents are sending them to him, telling their kids that you do what he say. And you gonna stay with R. Kelly. He gonna help you get to the music. Whatever he say, you do. I don't care what no parents say. That's what they told their child, especially if they wanted their child to make it. You do what you gotta do. You do what he say. You in his custody. Now you gotta think about the next part, the second step of the mental aspect. Him introducing them to his rules and into his world and molding them into who he needs them to be and what they use is to him, man, and what they gotta go through to get there. They all twisted and turned by the time in the first 6 months go by. Shit, they doing everywhere in the roller coaster. This shit becomes norm to these girls now. Now they find themselves in a whole situation where they haven't talked to any family, they haven't wrote any songs allegedly, haven't even sung a song allegedly. All they do is call me daddy, get urinal, and be there when he ready to stroke something. That's it.
I can pretty much bet all the girls that they had in those same environments with him that they're talking about he molded to be something. That's the environment of physical and verbal abuse they came from in the first place from home, which is why they were comfortable being in that situation anyway.
Hey, Scorpion, I don't
Check
believe
the
he.
parents out.
Hey, Scorpion, I
Check
don't
the
even believe.
parents out.
I don't even believe he was beating them. I don't even believe that. I don't even believe he was beating them women. Like after a while, I believe like if your parents don't put you in the hand, he didn't have to beat them, man. He they only life. Their parents has left them with R. Kelly. Like shit. Like he a master of what he does. He been doing it so long, he has become a master. This shit easy with him, man. Allegedly.
But that's just like them parents that doggone be overbearing, overruling on their children. Now check this out. All three of us on here, you know, we done had women and we done tried to keep secrets from them women, right? You know, a black woman gonna be all up in your Facebook, Instagram, and every damn thing else. Now remember when his wife said she didn't know what was going on in the house, but all these people was in there. I'm like, you ain't keeping no secrets of what's going on for. You can't keep your phone secret from a black woman, let alone what's going on in your house.
Hey, believe me, if he got the girls trained, he got her trained too.
Absolutely.
Exactly. And all of it is lip service. It's all lies. They making like he the great Gatsby guru of all this that's going on. And that ain't even the case. It's just a bunch of motherfucking bras, clout chasing the bag, thinking they gonna get from point A to Z, bypassing M and L. They're gonna go from A all the way to the end of the alphabet and be rich. I mean, that's just what I think.
Say if y'all ain't hit that like button and you heard, make sure you hit that like button. Don't be a hater your whole life, not your whole life. Over here, this is Grown Man Talking, a panel man that consists of Pooh Black, my longtime partner in crime, my brother, my Malcolm X, King guys, and the big homie Kimbo Greedy. He hasn't got in yet, but I'm pretty sure he be tapping in a little later, man. And we'll get his insight on this story. Also, man, salute to the chat out there. Salute to the goddamn me, my eyes, man. Salute to the motherfucking gang. Salute to the member gang for shit show, man. Out there, man. Over here, you entitled to your own opinion. We can agree to disagree to agree. As long as you voice your opinion respectfully, you are more welcome to do so, man. Make sure you hit that like button. That shit is free. It ain't like the cash out, the super chat or anything. It's just a thumbs up, man. What does that hurt? Don't be a hater, your hoe. Don't be a hoe. Don't be a hoe your whole life, not your whole life. I'm just saying, man. But back to the discussion of the topic, man. Pooh Black.
Yeah, the story crazy though.
I got here my nigga Pooh Black
yes,
on.
Sir.
Hey, Lynn, I'm gonna move you to the chat for a second, Lynn. I want to holler at the panel.
Hey, what you were saying?
Okay, all right.
I said, hold on. I had clear to say I want the panel dialogue for a second, man. What do you think about the accuser claiming that she was raped after being declined to interview or invited allegedly to the studio and was held captive for 3 days and was fed some Chinese food? She felt full and woke up to R. Kelly zipping his pants up and she felt moist between the legs allegedly.
A lie. And the reason why I say a lie, people steady put stuff on him and not know that in normal life, that's happening too. That's not happening, but certain women is making accusations every day. So I can't, and everybody's saying the same thing to where, you know, it'll make it look like damn, if everybody's saying the same thing, like it gotta be some facts to it. I mean, I can understand that and I can't take that away from nobody. But on this one right here, they had already said they wasn't held to they wasn't held. You know what I'm saying? They could have did what they wanted to. So I believe some of that shit that they saying, dog, is really adding on because, you know, if you tell a judge so much and you have a jury, they go understand and rock with it. But then at the same time, I think they putting too much on it, bro. I think they putting too much. She putting too much on it.
It's a bunch of holes in her story.
The main hole is that she was drugged. That was the main hole. That was the main hole. That was the main hole. There's a big ass hole. I got
tried to brush over that so small. She tried to. but they don't fit the MO.
No, for shit show, man. It just don't fit. It don't fit the MO, the story plot. He didn't get called daddy, goddamn me. And she already freed and they got her locked in the room, allegedly. I'm pretty sure she gonna do whatever that man tell her to do when he come out there and pull that third leg or that wang out. Goddamn me. She gonna do whatever she is told to do so she can get out of there safely.
3 days.
And then the fact that they just took you back and let you go, like, don't tell them this your first time encountering them, man. Like, I'm just lost on this story. Like, it's just too many holes in the story, man. It's like, I think this was all behind her allegedly not getting the interview. He declining it. She been sitting in the background when she seen the Tasha K information come out and started hearing people talking about mistrial. She allegedly felt like she needed to speak to get her lit back. This to get back. We're going to call this to get back. This to get back.
We see this all the time, though. They got to throw the dirt out for this media manipulate. They got to throw the dirt out and focus on that part. That's just what it is. That's why these streams is important for these types of things.
Because we got sometimes we like I'm done. I'm done on the debate. Respectfully, me and Bun having, but like everything that they saying, like everything you saying, like is like nonsense at the end of the day. Because why are we going to court then for these girls if they were grown? And these girls has already said these things didn't happen to them. Why is R. Kelly fighting this case? Like, make it make sense to me, Bun. Like, I don't want you to. I want you to kind of smarten up on. You say you got 3 years of research. I want you to smarten up and get your brains right now. Why are we going to court then? Why are we going to court if these are grown ass women that said that this didn't happen and the court is still pursuing the case? Why the hell are we going to court right now? What is R. Kelly fighting for? You help me. You tell me if these girls said that this shit didn't happen to them and ain't nobody really speaking, goddamn me, why are we still going to court? Because this shit happened when they were minors. They starting from there. Like, come on, man. Like, wow. Like, wow. Like, some people are so smart they dumb.
Man, you ain't lying.
Bro, some people are so smart they dumb.
Man, like motherfucking R. Kelly.
God damn, fam. Come on, respect.
He's illiterate and all this stupid. He's smart though.
Like, you can't make this shit up. Like, man,
Yeah,
like
some people are so smart. Right.
Like you gotta make it make sense to me. Like, if these girls are getting up there on the stand and saying this and that and this didn't happen to them, like, what in the hell is R. Kelly going to court for? Like what's the crime then? Like, it is behind child. Am I tripping or something? Ain't R. Kelly going to court for allegations and shit?
He said, she said.
You currently represent who, Gary? Who are you currently representing?
Bon.
Yeah, who you currently represent? Speak on it. Hit the link.
Yeah, we need a representative.
Yeah. Hit the link. Goddamn it. If you're a lawyer, R. Kelly's, hit the link.
Mr. Kelly, yep.
We got chaos in here?
No, we got his representative.
We got his representative.
Well, look out, representative. This your boy Pooh Black, man. We just trying to see, can we holler at KL, man? When he get out, let us do a song with Chris Brown, man.
Just one time.
Like I just said, bro. Hey, bro. Like I just said, bro. Like, some niggas are so smart they dumb. Like, they currently are representing Mr. Kelly just like you lied on T.I. And I'm up here talking for Kelly. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here calling a bitch Clout. Some people so dumb they smart.
Oh no, we kind of got an idea.
Hey, why? In the dirt, man. In the dirt, man. Like, hello, Mota.
But no, Miss Audrey, we kind of know who that is.
Yeah, man.
Don't even trip on it.
Like, Like, oh
Called
shit,
it
yeah.
out, though.
Hey,
You
hey,
called
hey,
it
hey,
out.
hey, hey, gotta say, oh shit, it's Tyrone. uh, I represent myself against Tyrone. You better not call Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? Don't
Man.
call him. You know what I'm saying? People are people are so smart. They doing, man. Like I just don't understand it, man. Like,
I don't
like
either.
Like it's just crazy. Like people look like if they gotta think if the women goddamn me, if the women ain't goddamn me going against R. Kelly right now as we speak, they out there protesting and saying they still major supporters and he need to be free and they lying and this and that. Just imagine, man, how much this doesn't affect them either. Like, come on, man. Like it's one of those stories for higher ups and shit, like for
This,
bougie niggas.
hey, this the type of shit we can't make up, man. So we keeping these whole fact. Everybody, it's already in the public
Hey,
eye. We just
and he
opening it up.
and then he fed a Chinese food and then what the person, hey King God, what you say that they
Yeah.
said was in
She,
the food?
I think it was either the prosecutor. I can't remember. It was the prosecutor, but I'm leaning towards more the prosecutor. Said it was they blamed it on the MSG in the Chinese food. So they asked her. They asked the quote unquote victim, "Do you know what MSG is?" And she's like, "No." So how could you blame it on MSG? You see that they tried to use the chemicals in the food, the MSG in the food as the reason she passed out. That's what she said.
Bro, but how in the hell did they know if they ain't got a sample of the
Right,
food?
right, right.
Like, bro, you just gonna make up
Yeah.
a
On
drug in
top
the
of that,
food.
she didn't even know what it was.
Yeah,
So
come on, bro.
come
You
on, man.
just because she said she passed out allegedly and she
Yeah.
woke up and he was zipping up her pants. He ain't say nothing to her. He just looking over her shoulder like, yeah, that was a good piece of cat right there. That's that's good.
He don't
That's a
like
good
them
piece.
dead and defenseless.
So
He like
look,
them
well, look,
awake
look.
and
What's so
aware.
crazy about celebrities making your whole mind frame go left? Like, what are you amazed at? Like, how you right here with Michael Jackson? How are you amazed? You right here with like different people. Like, these are artists. They be acting like they just so out of there. How the hell you don't know your parents unzip? You there for the feeling, right? So
She
okay, so
said she
you
was
know.
she was drugged, Pooh Black. She was
Oh,
drugged.
man.
She was
Oh,
drugged,
that's
man.
new. That's
Yeah,
new.
that's
Now
new.
they say
That's
R.
new.
Kelly drugging them. Oh
Yeah.
shit, man.
Oh
He's
yeah, that's
switching it
new.
up.
That's new. That's what I'm saying. Look, Pooh Black just said that just off the top of the dome. Oh shit, that's new. Like shit, he drugging them now. Come on, man. These girls, it ain't like he got girls allegedly. You ain't heard these girls saying they was allegedly tied down to no bed and R. Kelly came in there and just did whatever he wanted to them. Shit, these women got free hands and will if they want to put up a strong fight, bite a wing off while they got it in their mouth.
Right, right.
Anything like that, and say they're gonna die for it, then they had plenty of opportunity to do it, man.
Exactly.
Like, come on, man. Like, let's not make it seem like this man was in a dungeon, man. Of course, he's sick and he's a child pedophile, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, everything's allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. You know what I'm talking about? But in my opinion, he is still sick. Am I gonna stop listening to R. Kelly music? Fuck no. Goddamn me, no. For shit show, I'm a bang some R. Kelly. I'm a pay. What's that? TP3. That's my favorite R. Kelly CD. I'm a bang that bitch. You hear me? I'm a bang whatever. Come on and braid my hair. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? All that shit, nigga. Like shit.
All
Like
that shit.
all that. Like I'm banging that, man. I don't see nothing wrong. I'm banging that. 12 play, I'm banging that. Honey love, I'm banging that, man. But at the end of the day, I got the right to voice my opinion on
That's right.
how I feel like who R. Kelly is as a person outside of his content and his create things great things that he create, which is music and memorable things that go through decades and decades to where my kids to their kids will pick up on R. Kelly. R. Kelly music still gonna be played on that oldie station, and kids gonna be like, I like R. Kelly. And they gonna go back and do some research and listen to a lot of them. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
That's just facts, man.
I don't know. This story just didn't make sense on a lot of
Well,
points.
on the cool is really 50-50. It's leaning towards R. Kelly way though. At the end of the day, because they bringing up Aaliyah, she dead. She can't come back. She can't come up and say nothing. Then she with Damian Dash after that. So it's a lot of speaking to do on that. I mean, shit, his ass needs to be called up. Shit, it's a lot what's going on with all that. So, like I say, they gonna end up have to retrial, bro, and let him out. Let him go make some more music, bro, and let him get some more stories. And yeah, for real shit. That's what they're gonna have to do.
Say he do get off. It's gonna still be a lot of females that go to his house. It's gonna be a lot of females that still want to fuck with him. It ain't gonna change too much of shit.
No,
That's
for
my
shit
opinion,
show.
though.
That's fact.
Y'all, hold on, y'all hit that like button, man. Don't be no hater. If you over here watching, whether you like what we saying or not, hit the like button because you over here already giving me watch time. So don't be a hoe or a hater your whole life, man. Be positive. Be a grown person at the end of the day. Disagree to agree to disagree, man. Love, learn, and laughter, as Kimbo would say. That type shit. For shit show. You did.
We're gonna see how this plays, man.
Man, like
he got a lot of escape lines right now, though. It's a lot of shit going in his favor.
Allegedly, this is just a ritual that he's going through, man, through high powers and things like that, man. Like you know what I'm saying. You want something back, you want to mess with our money, so we gonna mess with your name and your brand, man. You won't even get to make none of that little extra show money that you make in these little records. We gonna lock you up and we gonna throw much dirt on you, much dirt as we possibly can on R. Kelly brand, his name, and everything. Throw many allegations. We even gonna bring drug and you drug on them now. Whatever we can to humiliate you and bury your name for its time being, or put you back at least 10 or 8 years to where by the time you get to see a bag again, you be old and gray. You be irrelevant. You got to give whatever they offer you.
Hey, look, check this out. King guys, have you thought about this? What is five main things that kill a black man image? Give me 5 of them right quick that automatically kill a black man image.
Say pride out talking.
Ignorance.
Okay, pride, ignorance. Give me 3 more.
Ignorance takes the cake for me, but okay.
No.
Greed,
Greed,
irrelevancy, want to be irrelevant, want to be relevant, want to be seen, want to be heard.
Now look, the other two is this right here. The other two is this right here. Rape, and pedophile shit. That's one thing they go get. Them 5 things right there is what they got on us, bro. And when I tell you that type of shit right there is damn near already a label on us, like it's our social security number.
That's not a lie. That is not a lie.
Hold on, y'all. Salute Stepper for the super chat, man. Absolutely. And y'all ain't subscribed to this channel over here, man. Don't be a hater or a hoe, man. Subscribe. You ain't gotta watch me, but subscribe, man. Don't be no hoe, man. I don't want no broken love over here. Be entertained however you want to. Get into the show however you feel, or take whatever you want to from our panel, but be respectful, and we gonna do the same thing. We all we got, we all we need. That's our motto over here. Gang. Go ahead,
that's
y'all.
Absolutely right, Pooh Black. I agree. They've used that stereotype since the 40s. If he's still on.
Nah, he on mute. Okay.
But look, check this out.
That's true though. That's true.
Check this out. And the key thing is, I just took the generations, bro. They went from, and it might be people before Bill, but every 10 years, they find somebody black to put something on them. Think about all the shit what's going on. R. Kelly have been the longest black man. They've been on him for 30 years. They've been on him since 1990, year 2000, 2010, then 2021. They've been on him. They've been on him. So it's like the shit that we got on our back, we kill ourselves when we got people like our own self, like us, like our people that buy our music and see us, but then stab us in the back. Nobody got common sense to say, like we talking, what about the parents? What about certain, and it's not just about the parents, but what about certain issues and certain people that was in the mix? Everybody steady going around everything. They doing a tornado, man, and going right in the middle. Bam, it's all about him because he couldn't read. He couldn't write. He the one with the money. If he didn't have the money, what would have happened? If R. Kelly had no money, how this motherfucking story go?
Honestly, if he ain't have no money, I could see him doing this. I think he's sick, and he gonna do this regardless. That's my opinion. He's gonna do this regardless. He just won't have the sensationalism behind it.
I think 9 times out of 10, man, I think when this shit all over and done, because to be honest with you, dog, they haven't really got no witness in there that really said some new shit. Everything been shit that's already in public eye.
Right.
So they ain't really said nothing. They really just gonna say, damn, did y'all hear that about Chaos? Ooh, man, we done already heard everything. What else y'all gonna say next? He fucked the animal? Shit, how they gonna say it now? What they gonna say next?
Man, these are things that we've been hearing like the majority of R. Kelly's career, bro. Like, man, the women that's jumped on them buses and after picking it and after talking on the cameras, talking about they love R. Kelly and jumping on YouTube and jumping on lives and when they talking about, you can see them down there shivering. Like the fact of seeing him being in his prison when he get free, they want to be the one that he comes home to allegedly. Like that's how these women are acting. Like I don't mind them feeling that way. My only thing to them is I wish they feel like that way in their own home, their own privacy. Like, man, like we gotta still acknowledge the fact that these were young girls in the beginning, and that wasn't allegedly. These are things that is documented. Like, man, like I'm not understanding. Like I'm a little lost on it, but y'all know what it is. Hit that like button for shit show though.
No, he like kids for sure.
Nah, for real.
I don't like, anything that deals with kids, children, babies. I'm totally against. So if it come out he guilty, he deserve everything he get and more than, in my opinion.
No, I don't want to. I don't mean to interrupt. I'm
go ahead, guys.
I don't want them to go to jail unless the parents go to jail.
No, we just have to disagree. If you did the action, you deserve to get the punishment that comes with the action. The parents definitely deserve everything he would get too, but the person who does the action deserves to get all the repercussions that come with it. In my opinion.
Man, well, you finna get mad. You finna get mad at your bro, man. I feel like I can't blame R. Kelly if the parents deliver them and put them in it. Like, who leaves their kid with R. Kelly, bro? Like,
right.
Like, bro, I can't say it's wrong and it's sick at the end of the day, but at the same time, I can't wish jail up on this man, bro. And these parents delivered their kids to him. It's almost like they gave them kids and gave them permission to PP on them allegedly and make them call them daddy.
Okay, now Trig, if he committed any crime, if he did any parts of touching, and he knew that they was a certain age, if he knew this, and I don't know if he confessed up to it, he gotta get some type of. Because listen, even though they sent him,
he knew.
No, check him out. Even though he sent them, they all need to go to jail because y'all knew it. So if he did any part to where he knew this, like Cause they go find out, bro. Like they go find out. They go put his ass. I'm pretty sure he done been up under so many lie detectors. If he did some shit,
a lie detector is admissible in court, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, well, shit, my bad.
But no, the sentiment is still the same. If we saying if he did it and is proven guilty, he deserves everything that comes with it. I don't give a fuck about the parents at that point. First, let's get the person who did the action. Now these pimp parents, they deserve everything that come with it too. But for sure, if you fuck with kids, in my book, you deserve everything that come with it.
So, King God, if me and you riding in a car, if me, you, and Tree ride in a car, and I get out and I go, goddamn me, run up in the corner store and I rob that motherfucker. When I rob it and I get back in the car and we burn out,
we all involved in a robbery.
That's right.
Check me out. With the parents, they all involved with this robbery because it was fucking robbery. They all involved.
Facts, full black. Facts. I can't just wish one on. I heard what hold on. I truly understand. I understand and respect fully, and I see it in your way, King Guys. But that real nigga in me be like, shit, I need everybody in jail because hell, why did the parents even trust him or even leave him, man? It had to be some money involved.
Well, I think we got a miscommunication then because I agree to that same thing.
Yeah, I agree to what you saying and shit, but I can't wish jail on them still without the parent being at fault, because if the parent would not invited their president to his home, he wouldn't have had access and control over their children.
Maybe because I look at it like
the parents are down, this is 60-40 right now to me.
I look at it, if he goes down, then this is how I'm looking at it. If he goes down, automatically the parents got to be questioned and convicted as well. So maybe that's where the miscommunication. I don't wish one individual. The whole scheme of things got to go. So if he does get accused, charged, and found guilty, he deserves. I'm speaking on him one step at a time. He deserves everything that comes to him. Automatically, the parents got to be questioned because you just pimped your kids out. But I'm talking about the person who did the whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whoever penetrated or whatever he did.
Check this out right here.
Yes, sir.
The reason why I steam in on the parents so much is because if you know that y'all unfortunate, if you know that y'all got certain financial problems at the crib, if you know that some shit can't be handled, if you know that you can't do certain shit, and if you a man a part of this, your ass should be embarrassed for even sending your kid to sell herself like that and sell her soul, for one. If y'all know y'all don't got a car, y'all know that y'all on food stamps, y'all know that y'all on housing, y'all know y'all got some bad things going on in your life.
Is the last thing I'm thinking
why would you go put? Why would the hell you send your kid to a concert?
Right. But I gotta keep it real with y'all, man. Y'all know Trigger like to keep it true stories over here. Black folks do it every day. Every broken home do it every day. What they do? They send their kids to that nigga down there who got the trap and tell them go hang out down there. Goddamn me shit. He gonna give us some money. Goddamn me shit. We gotta have some groceries and all this and that. Black folks do it all the time, man. White folks do it too.
Oh, for sure.
They do it at a bigger level than us, allegedly.
Come on now.
Fuck that, not allegedly. I didn't say allegedly when we do it. They do it too at a bigger level. My bad. I apologize, fam.
Come on. Listen, I told the story about one of the hoes I used to fuck with. Her mom came and thanked me, and her mom was dying in the back seat from cancer. She was thanking me for pimping out her daughter. Like I told, this shit happened. She was a little white girl. These things happen in all cultures. But we just trying to focus on this one. But I do agree that everybody got to get handled. I do agree to that.
Yeah, everybody got
first things first.
Like
we gotta see if this motherfucker guilty first, and then they got to get it too. They have to get it. He was involved.
Okay, I see. Okay, this is where me and you agree at, King Guys, on the whole thing. I hear what you saying, bro, and I agree totally. But I'm trying to make it make sense where I'm coming from with it, man. I don't care if it's true or not. Goddamn, I don't care if it's true or not. Goddamn me, if the parents ain't going to goddamn jail, R. Kelly don't need to go to jail, because this is all we might want to say
one without the other type of situation.
Yeah. This like all mafia Rico type situation with me, like nigga. This like organized crime right here. I'm the parents. I send my daughter over there. I'm getting a check. I'm getting a check every month for my
Just as
daughter.
guilty.
But I ain't seen my daughter in 3, 4, or 5 years and shit. I ain't heard a single or a song or nothing. I know what the fuck going on with my daughter. Like, come on, man. You can't be that stupid in life. Ain't no parent not thinking what's going on with their daughter. Let some money, keeping their mind free. Then that check go to missing 3 or 4 months. Hold on. I need to go get my daughter. That nigga over there, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Then
true.
you want to go get some. That's how niggas do shit, man.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
Ooh, it's gonna be a lot of people that got an answer to a lot of shit.
The shit show.
And I think the last time we spoke on this, I think it was Pooh Black, but it could have been you. I can't remember. But somebody asked, where was the dad? It was Trigger. Where was the dads during all this shit? If you
was
was
there.
pimping out your daughter, if you didn't know your daughter was being pimped out, and then you found out as a dad of 3 daughters, I promise you would. R. Kelly probably wouldn't have made it to go to jail. I promise you. But that's what that's an important question because we talk about parents. Well, let's break it down. Where was the father at? Because the father, as a father of girls, I'm protecting them no matter what.
On that Surviving R. Kelly series,
I ain't even seen that. I haven't
bro,
even seen that.
Bro, on that Surviving R. Kelly series, man, you see fathers and mothers both outside yelling at their daughter through the window and shit, bro.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, bro, they was around, bro. I'm not gonna say.
Hey, Tree.
Yeah.
Is it any way we can run that dog without getting fucked over? We can't do that. We can't run that survival shit, half of that shit, and break that and react off that shit. We can't do that.
You know, I gotta go see Dub up and get a whole tutorials of this sharing and shit. So as soon as I learn how to do it, no, it's coming soon. I'm going to Double soon.
What we can do is, I think, and I'm gonna be honest with you, bro, and I'm gonna just put us up there like that. And if anybody listening, and y'all go back and make a report about this shit tomorrow, hell yeah, I see it. And I mean, I believe if we get the surviving, if we get a chance to put it up here, I think we can break that motherfucker down and open up some people's eyes, bro. I bet we can, bro. I guarantee you. We react that and just check it out and go up because we're not saying they not lying. We're not saying that, but some of that shit is out though. That's not, some of that ain't right. So all the part that's not right, we're gonna go back a year ago when you had that interview and see if you said the same shit, which everybody's story is different. Everybody's story different, bro.
Everybody. And them girls went try. They was able to be at the window and look at their parents from out the door when nobody closing their curtains and shit. They were letting down their own blind. Them kids had made up their mind. R. Kelly probably was telling them, man, they don't abandon you. I'm all you got. And hell, they realized he was all he got, man. Man, come on, man. Like people don't like. It's some people that don't live one life, my nigga, and they don't ignore things that really exist around them. I ain't ignore shit in life, man. I don't be in every aspect from the spiritual world to the Illuminati world to the gang world to the high class political educational black power where I don't study all of them, man. Like you can't miss me.
Mm-hmm. It's just one of them, man. I don't know. Maybe I got a different. I just want to. I want to see where this goes. I don't want to cast a judgment on nobody until it's handled. But as it stands, damn, you got pimping parents and you got a predator. All of them wrong. Just on a surface level, looking at from an objective point of view, all of them is wrong. Parents is just as wrong as R. Kelly. Situation don't make sense at times. And why wait so long?
Why wait so long, man? Like this shit is documented.
Why wait so long? 3 days ain't shit. 3 days, you still got energy. You good condition mentally. You ain't too groomed. All this and that. You could have handled it right there.
I guess he started them and gave them Chinese food in the beginning too. Allegedly. Like that's the biggest bullshit I don't heard out this whole case. Like that topped it right there, man. Like they should have came with a better scenario. Yeah, they should came with a better scenario on on how they was gonna humiliate R. Kelly, like the audacity to say that he drugging people. Like we had never heard that in life, that he's drugging people. Like this some new shit right here, man. It's like a new monkey in the ring. They want to put your mind. He held her for 3 days. Now, woman, you allegedly didn't get your interview. It would decline. You seen this shit come out with Tasha K and got nervous and said, I want his ass to be locked behind bars because you feel like he was the key to you making it, and you never made it because you never got a chance to break that one story, which was your R. Kelly interview. And so now that he's in a position to wiggle up out of some alleged allegations, you're pissed. So you come out with this old bogus, as my brother Timbo Slice would say, bogus ass storyline, man. He like to be called daddy. How you gonna call him daddy and you drugged up? I'm lost. I'm confused, man. Make this make sense.
Shit, it's a lot of motherfuckers that need. I'm thinking even his crew got it. Everybody about to get in trouble on this one if we go that far. Cause his crew just as bad as the parents. They the one doing shit. They still trying to get girls for them. They still picking out which ones look like they could be victims. Like it's a bunch of motherfuckers got a lot riding on this case.
Look, check this out. A lot of people don't notice though, but Kelly got a badass defense. He got a badass team. He got a chick named Nicole, man. If I'm not mistaken, her name Nicole. Everything that we be saying, everything that the streets be saying, the public, she spit that shit in court, bro. She break that shit down. Like everything that we talking about, she own it. They don't say nothing about her. Nobody. In a minute, when she do this shit for R. Kelly, and she do it, man, she finna be real big. So I'm gonna mark this day, September the 12th. I said this. The chick R. Kelly got with him that's running that lawyer shit, like the little defensive. I don't know what she got going, but she going in, dog, and she giving them hell. I promise you, bro. Hell yeah, so people think that R. Kelly ain't got nobody that's going to defense of him. They thinking that he just all by himself. He said, who?
R. Kelly good and grown. That's why I keep laughing. They talking about he broke, man. This nigga got an all-star law.
No, he not broke. He not broke at all. Not even close.
That nigga got big. That nigga got a whole Bitcoin account. Y'all tripping. Y'all must didn't see that. They must didn't see that Bitcoin account he got. Man, he got. I promise you.
They think because he can't read, he's slow. Like you said, Trigger. People think it's really so smart. You're dumb. No, he's smart at the same time.
Slow people. All people know how blind. People who deaf. People who slow. They know how to count money. Goddamn me. They know what money is.
What people fail to realize when you go bankrupt, that's just a way of you letting them know to get out of my business. Let me start over. Yeah. People don't even know when you go bankrupt. It's not. Let me tell all these grown, smart ass people something. When you go bankrupt, just because you going bankrupt, that don't mean you ain't got nothing. That means you just trying to clear something up and get up out of that name and go a whole nother route with it. So people not understanding that. You think these celebrities, come on now, they got money. Some of them smart and some of them dumb, but I guarantee you, they got a smart account somewhere. Believe that.
Absolutely.
They got a financial advisor. Most of these motherfuckers got a financial advisor.
I was just gonna say that, yeah. They're not even worried about their money. They got people to handle that.
Yeah, they invest their money in all kinds of shit that they don't even know what's going on. All they know, they got access to money whenever they need it. And most people don't even call until they slide their card and it is not.
Yeah, because Demetrius, the dude that with R. Kelly, they had left him the card. He said that he had ran out with the card and then realized it. He said he called in to R. Kelly account and told him, "Hey man, I got robbed a card, man. What you want to do?" He said, "Man, don't worry about it. I get it from you whenever I see you." Them exact words. He said, "Well, shit, I took that as in I can just spend it on how I want to spend it." So just to say it, some of them, they got so much, man. They don't really be knowing. So when they got people running it, like you said about how they be putting shit in certain ways, certain accounts, they really do it like that, man. They really do
absolutely.
No, for shit show, I know. Hell, I know regular niggas that do it. So I know they doing it. Like I know regular slow people, goddamn me,
Nah,
that's
real
good
shit.
at with money, goddamn me. If they ain't got nothing, they have money.
I mean, you
That's
don't
what they
become
definitely
R.
have.
Kelly by making all the dumbest decisions. No, he's been in the game for a long time. He learned how to handle money at least. And if he didn't, he was smart enough to get somebody he knew how to handle money.
No, facts.
Come on now, sorry.
Salute. Hey, hold on, man. If you new over here and you ain't hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please don't be a hater
Absolutely.
your whole life, man. It don't hurt to hit that subscribe button and that like button, man. Don't be a hater your whole life. Not your whole goddamn me life. Over here, you entitled to your own opinion. We can agree to disagree, disagree to agree. Long as you voice your opinion respectfully, you more than welcome to do so. Dust your feet off before entering. You might ask Trigger Man, what does dust your feet off before entering mean? That mean if we on top it and you decide to hit that string yard linked up there, make sure you come in here on top it. Don't be a conversation narcissist, man. Don't make it about you. I'm tired of hearing about people coming up here about them, man. Let's stay on top it up here, and I mean that with respect over here, man. Respect in effect for shit show, man. We live by our motto. We all we got, we all we need. Gang, man. That's what it is. Hit that like button. Don't be a hater all your life. You over here on Grown Man Talking. It consists of Pooh Black, King Guys, and Kimbo Greedy, who ain't made it here yet, but I'm pretty sure he gonna get her because he responded to the text. So it consists of us, man. Make sure you subscribe to their channels, man. Show them the same love that you show me, man. Over here, we touch in on community topics, celebrity topics, anything that you can put some meat on your bone, and sometimes we entertain a little bit. We'll debate hard over here, man. It's all good, man. Just because this is a grown man talking panel doesn't mean women are not allowed. We have majority women subscribers over here, and that's just the name of the show. It's 4 people on this panel, and it's called Grown Man Talking. So don't take it as this is just a man show. Women can't have a voice over here. Feel free to join it. Hit the StreamYard link. Join the chat, man.
Yeah, jump on here. We need a lady's opinion on some of this, man.
Salute Uncle Charles, the big homie Uncle Charles
Always.
for shit show.
But
And to the
kind
haters, and Les G, I gotta hit it for Les G, man. And
of
to the hater, and to the 5 haters out there, I see you looking with your looking ass. You know what I'm talking about?
appreciate
No,
the light though.
yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think they
no,
get that part yet. I still
yeah,
think they caught on.
yeah. The view, man. They don't know by them sitting here and watching me that that they are still helping me in the channel, man. By
Appreciate
giving me
that.
watch time hours, that counts too.
It
Thank you.
do. But as far as I just wanted to switch gears for a quick second, see what you thought about it. You can call it rape, you can call it pedophilia, whatever you like to call it. This happens a lot to the young men in the streets as well. So this shit, and I say that to make the point that this type of thing happens regardless of who it is. Like we focus on kills, and I understand, but this happens in the industry a lot, and there's people who attest to it who went through it. So we gotta, you gotta understand the music industry has that culture within it.
Mm-hmm.
So just for that aspect of kills being kills is long standing within this community, within a community called the music industry. It was okay for him. It was displayed to him as being okay. Everybody's doing it. So if he's already sick and you're telling him it's okay to be sick, what do you expect?
Facts.
I'm just saying. We focus on the young ladies, which we should, but this happens to the young men in there as well. So we're looking at a sick culture.
Bro, my whole theory with it, like the only bad, like it went bad to it went to anything. Everybody had a blind eye to everything that's been going on with Kelly, even though it's been stories linked about this is going on with R. Kelly, before they actually apprehended him and confined him to a jail cell, man. Didn't anyone really go to? Did any of us? I'm not gonna say anyone. Did any of us go to talking about it or being aware to it, man? Just the fact that he's trying to buy his what we call them,
the masters,
his masters, trying to purchase his masters, kind of like, you don't know how much money them people probably making off the masters. You know, his songs are spent all the time. So
soundtracks, movies,
and it might be a loophole to where they have no choice but to allow him to buy his master back. He got the kind of money already to purchase his masters back, or he wouldn't be asked it. He got the whatever he needs to buy them. He has them. So before we allow you to buy your masters back in the future, we're gonna put some shit on your name, man.
Let's destroy you.
We're gonna destroy you. We're gonna step on you, and then we're gonna let you out there and let you soak in public eye on it. And we're gonna let you buy them masters back, but they ain't gonna be worked down because people gonna try to figure out or have to decide in their inner self whether they should be playing your music or supporting you or not. That's just how this go. You can't make that up.
That come back to that worker bee versus boss. It'll always come to that, you know. Yeah, they absolutely do that. When you're trying to do something powerful or self-dependent, they look at it as a threat.
Yeah.
Because once you start feeling like you the boss of yourself, they lose that power they have over you. Oh, you want to make sales, don't you? You want to be in the next video, don't you?
Hey, King guys, it's like Django, man. When Django pulled up, who that nigga on that horse?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who that nigga on? Who this nigga on this horse? You know what I'm saying? It's the same rules
same
in
effect,
man.
Yeah.
Nigga, who this nigga think he is want to buy his masters back? Okay, let me tell
we
you.
own you. Right.
Yeah. You think you finna make all the money now and surpass what we making because you can do shows and promote your own tours now because you own your master, you own everything. Who this nigga is on this horse?
Absolutely.
On this nag.
Absolutely. You know, it is what it is, man. You either gonna work.
Riding here all high and mighty. Who is this nigga on this nag? There was them people down there at them record companies and them people that own. So you know what they do? They link these information of your dirty secrets that they always kept to themselves, and they shame you and they belittle you in the public side. They don't care you beat the case or go to jail or not, man. Anyway, they still win.
By that time, it's too late. We done tarnished your name. We done tarnished the global view of you. You see what I'm saying? Now we gonna make it harder for you. You might get what you want at the end, but you gotta go through this hell first.
Yeah.
And then we're hoping that at some point you say to yourself, "Man, this isn't worth it." Right. So get back in line and shut up.
They gonna bring the value. They gonna bring the value of all his content and everything he created down. That's all this is. They gonna bring it all the way to as little as point to where they can look at you and say, "I did this to you."
See, that's a gift. That's a gift and a curse. You know, that's the curse, of course, but that's a gift as well. Because at that point, well, fuck it. You done did what you had to do to me. It's up to me to bounce back. Because if I bounce back, you can't stop that bounce back.
But allegedly,
it's like a Dennis Rodman effect. They tried to paint him in some shitty, but he stuck to his guns, and it worked out in the end for him. You know what to expect from Dennis Rodman. You know what to expect from a person who stands on their 10 toes at all times. That bounce back, if you stay to who you are, you beat me down, and I get back up and get back on my music tip, my grind. I start linking with other people. Fuck it, yeah, I got this stereotype behind me. But that doesn't mean I quit. That's what they're hoping for. They want you to be like, fuck, I need them for this support. Oh, yeah, I got out of pocket. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna fall back in line. But if you look at those whose name lasted through time, no matter what, you see that they stuck to their guns.
But is it safe to say, King guys, that R. Kelly has already won morally? You look at how the women supporting and how these fans are still like reacting like they
That's
almost
what I'm
like,
saying. If he
you know
sticks
what I'm
to
saying?
his guns, he has motherfuckers that are in his corner. A whole lot of people
A lot
are
of
in his corner.
motherfuckers.
Right, a whole lot of people are still in his corner. So if he stick to his guns, if he stick to his foundation, his 10, he'll be straight. He will be straight. But if he takes these blows and it comes to him like this ain't worth it, we'll see that play out. No matter if he's found not guilty and he's still broken because he had to go through this war, he ain't gonna last nothing. But if he stand on his 10 and just keep it pushing, he could talk his shit, do whatever he do, whatever. But as far as being R. Kelly, if he sticks to that foundation, he'll be straight. He'll be straight. Motherfucker got to go through the ringer sometimes. I know he
Through the
knew that.
fire, through the thunder, and
Come
the
on now.
storm.
Come on now.
I'm talking about. Nah, for shit show.
It is what it is, but it really depends on him. It depends on him at this point. He can't play to the crowd. He got to stop trying to play to the crowd. Don't do that.
Well, it always depended on him. You feel me?
Right, for real. Straight
Like
up.
he had his own decisions, man. He like
Yep.
what he's like. R. Kelly allegedly has even been so bold as to even state that he just like younger girls. He prefer them young and touch on the borderline of age while talking about it, man. He has had his times to where he popped his shit like boldly, like he was untouchable.
Mm-hmm. He was comparing himself to what's his name, Jerry Lewis or some shit.
Look what Tundra said. Even R. Kelly's wife know he wasn't right, and she still married him. Had 3 children and stayed until she got ready to leave. Facts.
Mm-hmm. She got ready to leave when them pockets was on point.
She allegedly plays like she just didn't know none of this was going on, and she was being victimized herself. Like, man, like even like shit. R. Kelly kids are pretty much. It's safe to say they pretty much fucked up.
Hey, look, and I was finna say something about that. She even said he was the reason why they turned how they turned, which that's bullshit.
What they turn out like? I don't know his kids. I don't know his business.
One of them is she go both ways.
Okay. I wouldn't blame that on Kills, man. I don't know about all that.
Hey, they story deep, boy.
I bet this whole shit is deep. God damn, I'll learn from Trigger. Trigger give me the news shit.
Yeah, man, it's real deep.
Oh, this daughter really is. But I don't care if she bisexual though. That don't really.
Nah, she trained. She trained.
Oh, okay. She a transformer. Gotcha. Well, damn. I don't know. Can't speak on the kids. Don't know. The oldest daughter, her music is just as raunchy as her father's.
I think they up in age.
You say what?
I think they up in age right now.
Oh, okay. Adults.
I don't think they kids. No, they ain't.
Gotcha.
Yeah, they up there.
But damn, I could imagine the effect of living with a man like this, and not even saying they witnessed all the shit that he did. Just you gotta know there's some type of persona behind him that they got affected from.
Let me tell you some real shit though, King.
Yes, sir. Please do.
You're an artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. If you're on tour for damn near 4-5 years. How can you do all this shit in one spot? Right. Check me out.
Right.
I done worked at concerts where these niggas been on tour since December, and it was shit May. I done worked at places, man, where these people been on tour for 2 years and I ain't went home but once a real talk.
Right.
Nigga, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Nigga, they was on tour forever. That's why they like to end up like it is. Shit, Amazing Frankie Beverly. They was on tour forever. That's why they life ended up like it was. Mm-hmm. A lot of these artists be on tour, dog. And when I tell you that people don't be understanding that a lot of shit is different when you know the real. When they go back and do the research, R. Kelly on tour for like so many years, they gonna ask them people, where the hell was he at this date. If he was on tour that date, where was he at this date? Then what I'm saying is, how was he able to make all the money that he been making? He made now he made so much money to where, don't forget, he was overseas. He was overseas doing shit.
Man,
He
R.
was
Kelly be
overseas for
everywhere
a
with
minute.
it, for sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So it just throws me out, bro. Like when these people be on tour and these people not even understanding what's going on. Hey, Trig,
Yes, sir.
check this out. Like I was telling Oz, R. Kelly was on tour a lot. He barely went to the crib sometime. He had cribs in different cities.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if he had
All
them
over the South
different
and the
cities,
West.
that's cool. I can understand that. Just do the receipts. But he was on tour. They act like he was at the crib with them like a regular daddy, like a regular grandpa. They act like he was like giving them food and shit. You get what I'm saying? Like nobody saying nothing about the tour days. They talking about straight concerts.
But you know that's where the sex trafficking come in this case. They say he was allegedly moving these girls to different places in different locations. That's where the sex trafficking comes in into this play where they keep on trying to hit him. Like he was just moving whatever house he was gonna be at. That's where the girls were taken to allegedly.
I think it went like this right here. Somebody said, "Hey girls, Robert having a concert in Indiana." I believe somebody else said, "Hey, y'all want to go?" I believe somebody else said, "Hey, R. Kelly got a car, Robert got a car out there." I believe somebody else said, "Well, hey, girls, are y'all going?" They like, "Nah." They like, "Well, we going then." Okay, well, they go. So when they get down there, them are the girls who actually deal with him. Now, check this out. Who held them to their wheel? Why are these girls going everywhere with him? Why nobody called the police?
Right.
Why nobody said nothing? Why when they would ride to the concert or wherever they were going, why nobody jumped out the car? Why nobody got to the hotel room and hit him upside the head with something?
Hey, say y'all, I allegedly believe that R. Kelly had moments, man, to where he was to where he was with these girls, bro, and they might have been on tour. He might have had them singing along. I can see them now playing the piano, making them hum back to him and this and that.
That's how you sing.
I just see that, man. Like while he was on tour, like just humming out. I want you to sing this song. Yes, Daddy. Allegedly, this all just
get it right
entertainment.
this time.
Yeah, get it right this time, man.
And
All right.
they talking about,
I ain't gonna give you no PP. Allegedly.
they talking about somebody keep calling him daddy. Nigga, regular women calling they nigga daddy right now. Shit,
No,
just
for
for coming
shit
home
show.
from work.
For shit show. No, for shit show. Like that ain't nothing. Like shit. Hell, most niggas like to be called daddy. Like shit.
Shit, the goddamn judge, the judge husband, the judge might call her
you gotta make her. If you gotta make her call you daddy, then that's different. She should just call you daddy.
Nigga, I bet one of them motherfuckers on the jury call their husband, call their man daddy. I bet they call him daddy. Shit, I bet the motherfucker who writing the words down what everybody say call her motherfucking man daddy.
Say, hold on. When I'm gonna put it in real life perspective. When a kid asks his mama to do, can he do something? What she say? Go ask daddy. Go ask your daddy. She don't say go ask Richard. Go ask Earl. Go ask Drake. Go ask your daddy. Go ask daddy. Yeah, add daddy. They gonna say add daddy.
Come on, when you do something she really like, every time.
Thank you, daddy.
Yeah, every time.
Like, come on, man. Like, shit, we gotta make it. We gotta make it.
You gotta
make
come
sense,
better
though,
than that, right?
No, for shit, show.
It's just a toss up, man. You know, it's just a toss up. Everybody got something to say, but half of the shit don't make sense, and they argue with that. Let them have them. Them dumbass argue. Yeah, them.
And the only reason we talking about him tonight in the topic is just because it was just it's just hilarious. Like that was just such a weak jug. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have came with something better than that. Like this like you gonna throw drugs. Now we got a new story to the plot. The first woman, she gonna be known as the first woman who was allegedly drugged by R. Kelly and woke up in a coupe happy was wet. She said
Come
her
on
coupe
now.
happy woke, and she said let's get that overstood now. She said her coupe happy was wet and R. Kelly was in the
Yeah.
corner zipping over her pants, looking back over her shoulder at her. Like, yeah, I did that to you.
Like,
That
why would
type
he
shit.
wait that
Alleged.
long to clean himself up? Why would he wait till you woke up? And I gotta go back to what Sugar Girl said early in the chat. She said, no matter what, a woman knows how her body feels after she's had sex, regardless. You can't just say I felt wetness and thought that this happened. No, you knew. You knew. It wasn't ignorance. You can't blame it on ignorance.
And
And
my whole
that's from a female, that was not from a man. That was from a female attesting that.
and like I want to see receipts. Like, did you go to the hospital and
Absolutely.
get? Did you go to the hospital while they saying what you were given? Did you go to the hospital and get your stomach pumped after you left the studio allegedly? Like, did you go get a
That's what
rape
I'm waiting
kit?
on.
Like,
Evidence. Like, where's the damning evidence at?
or,
He
or,
say, she
or
say doesn't work for me. It has never worked for me.
because you got to have enough sense before you make allegations to have some receipts. This
All
shit
right.
is idiotic.
You say I raped you. All right, well, show proof. You can't. Well,
Yeah,
then shut the fuck up.
show me some goddamn me receipts.
Right. See, until then, we could just expose the holes in these little dumbass stories, man. It's a bunch of he say, she say. Ain't never. It never works. It shouldn't even be considered by the public as important without evidence. You can't make false accusations and hope they stick. That doesn't work.
Yeah.
It don't work.
Especially with the people that you are saying that's victims or saying that they're not victims.
It don't matter who it is. If you don't got evidence, shut the fuck up. He did this to me. I will prove it. You have to. We're in court now. You got to prove it. If y'all had anything to prove, it would have been shown and proven already. Y'all just dragging this shit out. I know it's good media. I know people are getting famous off of it, but you're also destroying a legacy. You might be destroying a legacy, exposing ignorance to the world, and keeping our stereotypes amongst our culture strong. Cut it out.
They just lost in the sauce. They see
That's
just the whole
beautifully put. Sum it up. Yeah.
Lost in the sauce. Just lost in the sauce out here, man. That's all that's
It's
going on.
wild. You know, that he said, she said shit used to work in middle school and maybe high school if that's how you rock back then. It should not work with grown ass people. I know it does, and this is kind of stupid to say at the same time knowing that, but it should not work with grown ass adults with brains in their head. Y'all worried about he say, she say, because for the females, when they hear these stories, they can relate. You know what I'm saying? It happened to a female, so we should feel some type of way. But I don't give a damn who it happens to. I still need proof.
Yeah, show me the proof.
And that's the manipulation. It happened to a female, so females gonna resonate with the females that got raped or whatever. And then they're gonna, on the flip side of that, it's gonna put the black man in a specific limelight that he doesn't deserve. So cut all that shit out. Don't bring up shit for the media. I'm talking from the courtroom, none of that. Don't bring up shit unless they showed you proof. Because we're wasting time trying to damage this man's career and legacy because of something he said, she said. We can't do that.
I don't think at this point you can damage someone like R. Kelly's career, bro.
You can't damage it, but that's not specifically the point I was making, but I agree. You can't damage his legacy. You could try to tarnish his name.
Yeah.
But his legacy in the music wise, no, you can't fuck that up. Fuck that music. Me personally, if I was R. Kelly, I would say fuck my musical legacy. Because it comes to, I got to carry my name no matter what. When my career is over, I still got to carry my name. I cannot let you tarnish my name. That's what you're doing. Until then, everybody should shut the fuck up who's trying to tell me I'm guilty to whatever prosecutor's trying to tell them, all that shit. We got to stop that. We need proof. I can't say this man spoke bad about this man unless I have proof of it. Because now they both might whoop my ass for even trying to instigate some shit. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, Trigger keeps me updated. And when he tells me to look into shit, I look into it. And from what I'm seeing, it's just a lot of he say, she say. There's no proof to anything anybody is saying. There's no actual damning evidence that anybody's saying. So it's like, I cannot cast judgment on something that has nothing for me to judge. You're all racist, and you only made it because of black privilege. Daniel.
Yeah.
Appreciate the comment. Appreciate the watch time.
They just hungry for some knowledge, bro. That's all. They
That's
hungry.
why I
Like,
appreciate the watch
what
time.
Malcolm X say about him? He just hungry for some knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
For real, that's it. I feel it.
He wants some information, man. Like it's okay. Like it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
Man. Like you know
thought he was gonna get. He thought he was gonna get a negative reaction from us. It don't work like that over here.
Yeah, it don't work like that over here.
Not over here.
Like he just wanted some knowledge, bro. He just wanted to be. He won't be hurt. He won't be a part. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or he might just hate seeing black men and black people as a culture.
What I missed, man? What somebody say, man?
Oh no! Somebody made a comment, trying to put some paint where some paint was already at. They said,
"What they say?
You're all racist, and you've only made it because of black privilege."
I don't know what black privilege is.
Wait. Hold on. That was somebody that typed into our chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They tried. But pay attention, you might get something from it, man.
Yeah, he might get something from it, man. He all good. He just wanted some knowledge.
That's
you know what I'm saying? He was just hungry. You know, we don't take nobody serious over here, man. I try to get that in my brother's heads up here.
I just got smart within 3 seconds. I just thought about that. So I got smart 3 seconds, bro, because I damn sure was finna speak my opinion. If it was stupid, raw, if it was uneducated, I don't give a damn, because I don't nobody pay these bills or none of that. So hey, man, all that I don't understand why people
y'all know why though? Because they see we gonna be great. We gonna be great in a couple months. We gonna be big, bro. We growing already. We gonna be big. So you know what I'm saying? It's the hate, man, and all the hate that they had given the channel. And any of my subscribers, we gonna give it back in love and positive way, man. We just gonna grow and pass up. That's it. We all we need, gang.
You know, it come to the courtroom. I'd rather show and prove. That's all.
I see you got. Hey, CW. I see Fam got on my body after, man. I ain't even have to hell on more. I seen he got on my body. You know, my minds know when stupid stuff like that is said. I ain't even got to have permission. I don't even pay on no mind. My minds got you.
I just want to see. I want to see how this goes in the long run, man. So let me ask you, Trigger. He gets convicted and found guilty. What do you think the repercussions are from that?
What you mean for us, the time?
Yeah, like just in general, his legacy, how we might view things of that nature.
Hey, I just said earlier, King guys, it ain't no way like these black women had showed me, and even me, I don't show myself, bro, because I jam Mark Kelly even more now that he locked up, bro. I don't show myself, and these women out here had showed me that he is truly supported, as long as he is holding that mic.
I don't see too much happening. He goes to jail, just the same way Cosby did it. They sent him to jail. He got out, of course, but he kept it rolling. Now he can't perform as much at some places like he used to. But if people want to say he's broke and doing bad because of that, they're very ignorant. Like we spoke on earlier, these people who get put in the limelight because of their stature in the world, their status in the world, they have money to live on. They have businesses. They've invested. They'll be okay. So with Kills, I see the same thing happening because you can't fuck up his legacy music wise. but you can tarnish his name. But even if you tarnish his name, he can still live off his legacy. So I don't see him being damaged in that aspect, in a financial aspect or a living aspect. Maybe in jail he might get fucked up because you know how they handle cats like that.
Man, I don't believe the majority. Well, yeah, you talking about on that level,
Yeah,
but
yeah, on that level.
I don't believe that R. Kelly would never be in population where anybody would have access to him like that anyway.
That's very true because of his celebrityism. Absolutely. But how long does that last? You dig what I'm saying? How long does that really last? That doesn't last though. You know, somebody's going to get an inkling to want to fuck him up. I'm not saying it will happen or it won't happen. I'm just saying it's a possibility. That's it. But
No, you right.
if he doesn't get convicted of being guilty, I think he gonna come out stepping, like step in the name of love. Like they asked, what would he step out of jail to? I think that's the theme song he gotta run with.
Nah, he gonna come out to I don't see nothing wrong. Oh. He gonna be doing that old dance how he used to be sitting on the stage and pumping, sitting a little bumping grind with the vest on. Goddamn.
Happy as can be, his little mask and everything.
Man, you
Like,
know what's
fuck it.
crazy? You know what's crazy, bro? Out of all these celebrities and these allegations, you had Michael Jackson get on top of the car and do the spin and start dancing on top of the car. You had Bill Cosby hit the hey.
He hit the dip on him.
Yeah, and you had R. Kelly shuggy up out of the car, shaggy up out. Yeah, one time. That was crazy, man. Like what the hell, man?
For real. And then that's gonna propel his
what
career.
Kels do?
If he get walking out of jail.
They say when that Tasha K shit came out, they said he was shamming up out of the courtroom. They said R. Kelly was singing and shamming up out of the courtroom when he walking out the courtroom. Man. I'm free. I bet he hit that hoe. Shit.
Either way,
I wonder how they move. I wonder how they move my boy to another cell because you know when you get ready to get out, they move you closer to another cell. You know what I'm saying? To a little camp and shit. I wonder what camp he finna go to because he finna get out this motherfucker.
He almost there, but he ain't quite there yet, man. He still got some humiliating going on through his ritual, his humiliation ritual going on right now. He still got a little bit more left. They ain't finished. They gonna throw a little. They gotta throw a little bit more brain stain on their brain because they know eventually by law that they gonna have to sell that man his master's back.
It's just like he said, a ritual. It's a breaking.
It's a ritual.
It's a public buck break. That's what it is.
Say y'all hit that like button if y'all ain't hit that like button. I see I got 7 haters in here. So if you ain't a hater and you like the vibe that's going on in the conversation, that topic, whether you disagree or agree over here, man, we can agree to disagree to agree, man. Hit that like button, man, and support my movement, man. The like, the Cash App ticker across there, man. Subscribe to the panel, man. Everything you need to know is clicking across the bottom, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna sit there and I'll read it for you as it go by, man. Hold on, let me just give it time to come back around. Support the movement. Subscribe. Pooh Black, King Guys, Kimbo Greedy, Grown Man Talking, IG TRIGGMAN69, Super Chat. Don't be a hater your whole life. That's what it say. Not your whole life.
Not your whole life.
Not your whole life. Cash out. $ TRIGGMAN.
Come on now.
You're entitled to your own opinion over here. You can agree to disagree to agree, man. As long as you voice your opinion respectfully, like I said, you are more than welcome to do so, man. You can support this channel by hitting the thumbs up, hitting the share, or subscribe or donate, whichever one you choose. I am pleased with. Join the member gang. Come a part of the green team. Gang.
Yes, sir.
Right now, I'm looking at my poll. Let me see my poll. I got 61% of the people in my chat that's not subscribed to the green team.
And mind you, y'all, if you can't see it on your iPhone, you can check your if you got an Android, it should pop up, or a laptop or computer, or you can open it up in Safari. Just hit the link, come to the YouTube from your Safari, and you can become a member. I just learned that. That's why I said that. You see, I'm learning how to get my shit because it don't pop up on my iPhone.
Hey, and salute to the goddamn meat stick, man. Salute to Pooh Black
Always.
tonight. My boy Pooh Black wide awake, man. He got a good day today, man. Pooh Black speaking on it tonight. Salute to Pooh Black, man. My boy
For real.
in on it tonight. He aware of what's going on. He see the fuckery. You know what I'm talking
Yes,
about?
sir.
No, for shit. So and
Another
all this
dope topic, man.
man, the close this topic, and I want to touch on something else, but I'm gonna close this R. Kelly topic with, man, I don't believe these new allegations coming on, man.
I second that.
I
Hey,
still
they in day 16, I think, from the mom tomorrow.
oh yeah. Okay, we gonna see what happened by the end of the week, man. I don't want to cover it all. I like to bring it all one show. Like I got a couple things to talk about just to get one's opinion on that, man. But far as this new shit, man, I don't believe shit, man. I don't believe R. Kelly drugging women because he liked to hear them call him daddy, man. For one, so I definitely don't believe that R. Kelly was drugging. I still stand on what I say, man. Just like T.I., rapper T.I. I believe T.I. and Tiny shouldn't be charged or go or sent to jail unless all the way May, which is AKA Mrs. Sabrina Peterson, was locked up with their ass. And I feel the same way about R. Kelly. I don't give a damn. Yes, I think R. Kelly's sick. Yes, I think he's a pedophile. That's my opinion. I'm entitled to that. That's my opinion, man. That's my opinion. But do I think he should be locked up? No, I don't think he should be locked up without the parents being locked up. That's just how I feel about this situation. We can agree to disagree on that. What I want to touch on, man, King Guys dropped a live a video talking about something that we spoke into existence over here on this panel, man. About the kids smoking dead folks. And we had made a joke on the show that allegedly in a minute they're gonna be digging them up and trying to smoke them for real. Well, it seems that this has happened in the last. When did this happen? King Guys, tell them a little about what's going on.
Well, like I said, I got notified last night, so it happened either yesterday night. What happened was someone or some people broke into Pop Smoke's graveyard and tried to pull out his casket. They cracked and broke the headstone. They tried to pull his casket out of his burial site. There was weed, like they was smoking around it. They was kicking it. They was fucking it up. They vandalized his grave site. So all in all, it seems like somebody or some people tried to pull out Pop Smoke from his grave site, out of his casket as well. So, and we've spoken on this when we Trigger did a live stream about the young people praising death or wishing for death. And we made a joke that soon enough they're gonna be pulling them out of the graveyard just to say they did it. And lo and behold, they did it. They've done it. They succeeded in attempting to do it. Somebody was there checking on one of their loved ones at the graveyard and seen that Pop Smoke's gravesite had been vandalized and broken up into pieces. And it's one of those things, man. It's like we was joking when we spoke on it, but I think personally we all knew that it was a big chance of this happening just based on how motherfuckers is right now.
Fact, and you know what, King Guys, this how I work, man. I believe in speaking shit into existence.
Absolutely.
So if a kid is saying that they smoking on somebody and they smoking regular weed, pretty soon they feel like they gotta outdo that. So what other way is it to outdo it to actually smoke the actual deceased? To get some part of the body, man. Like man, I know it sounds crazy, but that's just how the human nature works, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, it's real out here, man. Like it's survival of the finish out here, man. Like, and just the fact that they actually like it's like one thing I ain't never been with is drive by on nobody's funeral, man. Like I'm like the ancient time, man. You got your day to have your funeral, man. But after that, it's back on. We back at it, nigga. Fuck your partner, my nigga. After
Once
that,
you did. Like I don't know. I can't pinpoint in this era where exactly that this, evil perspective of life came about. But I know when I was younger and whatever, we never had the thought to go dig up a dead body.
Hell
We
no.
never had the thought of digging up a dead body. It just like a fucking unicorn. You don't think about unicorns no time of the day. It's like that. We never thought about doing no dumb shit like that. But we're so immersed in a death culture. We are so immersed in a death culture. Every aspect of life you look at, from politics to religion to entertainment to sex to every aspect deals with death. Every aspect. So, and it's crazy because talking about young people, we're transitioning to this, but we're just talking about young people in R. Kelly. But just focus on the young part. The mind is malleable at a young age. It's easily to be influenced and molded at a young age. So if we're in a culture, which is artificial, but still, if we're in a culture that amplifies death and violence, what do you think is going to be at the forefront of the subconscious of these young people? The infatuation with death. And Trigger said it best just a minute ago. Speak it into existence.
Yeah.
If all I'm hearing is death music, if all I'm seeing on TV is death and violence and fighting and wars and blah blah, all this shit is in my head. The video games that I'm playing, like Call of Duty, I'm killing everything. It's death, violence, death all day.
Facts.
This type of shit becomes a norm. It's not because I live in a neighborhood. It's not because I live in the Jacks. It's not just because of these things. It's because every second, 24/7, if I'm not aware of it, I'm being downloaded and programmed to think that this type of shit is okay and cool. So I can kill somebody. That's no problem. I've been doing that shit all day on the video games. I've been watching that shit all day on the movies. I've been listening to that shit in the music. So I could do that in real life because at this point, I'm numb to that understanding of this is not a okay shit to do. So digging up a body, that's not out of my limits. That's me pushing my limits. That's still cool to me. It's just me seeing how far I go. I don't recognize that is completely wrong. I look at it as I'm gonna get noticed. I'm gonna get attention. Or personally, I'm gonna feel like I can't be stopped because I'm just this big badass. But you're speaking it into existence. You're bringing that. And karma is a bitch. It might not get you tomorrow. It might not get you next week, but it's get you and those who are close to you. Because karma doesn't have a preference. It doesn't have a preference. Go ahead, God.
I don't even think they know nothing about karma, bro. I don't even think
they think it's a cliche. Yeah, they think it's some cliche shit. Yeah.
Man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I want to touch on something that King God just said. I want to state on the speaking programming, the programming of the mind, man. Mm-hmm. Like we gotta understand that when these kids are playing these games, that they ain't mentally like at an age where they can like. Despite that this is a video game, they program their mind to where they able to kill. Killing don't bother them because they look at life as a video game, man. So anything that's done in the video game, like it's just common sense to me that like when we talk about smoking the actual body, it's just common sense to me that everybody talking about I'm smoking this, I'm smoking that Mo 3, or I'm smoking that Ducky P, or this and that, or I'm smoking that King Von, or I'm smoking that Pop Smoke. That somebody's gonna say, man, everybody talking about they smoking it and they ain't really smoking up everybody. I'm gonna show them how to smoke a real body, man. We gonna dig that bitch ass nigga up.
Known all through the neighborhood.
Yeah, get his finger and bring it to me, and we gonna grind it up, man. We gonna burn it up to ashes, and we gonna smoke that bitch.
Yep.
On game.
Sounding slow.
Yeah.
Look, somebody said that in the chat. Just like How High, the movie How High, smoked island. But look, peep that, Trigger. On a subconscious level, they're doing exactly what you just said, normalizing smoking dead people in the literal sense. You see that it's a comedy movie, but the subverted tactics, the subconscious attack is it's okay to first of all dig up a dead body. That's okay because it's comedy. Secondly, dismember a dead body. That's okay because it's comedy. You see how the mind manipulation it's so simple, it's so subtle. And the reason it's so simple and subtle is because the mind is the most powerful thing on the planet. If I can control your mind, I can control you.
Facts.
If
For
I can
shit show.
control the people's plural, if I can control the people's mind, I can control the community, the culture, the lifestyle. So let's put in a comedy movie, let's put it in a cartoon, let's put it in a song, put it in a video game. We already know that the youth age are already ignorant by definition. Hey, no, we not doing that. You seen, okay, I know they seem cool. But we're not doing, but we got to look at it like that. So when these people did what they did to Pop Smoke and we was joking about it, I knew from knowing my panel that subconscious in the back of our head, we knew that this was a real possibility. Yeah, Pilo, he out of here. But we knew that was a possibility. And here it is, mind manipulation, media manipulation.
Hold on one time out. Say I'm gonna hire Kirby, man. He might have just been tripping, man. Hey, we're gonna give him one more chance because Kirby come over here. Kirby ain't never said no off the wall shit, so he might have just been tripping, man. We gonna let him make it, but put him in time out though.
Yeah.
Kirby, I hope that was an accident for him right there, my nigga, because that's what we ain't gonna do.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Yeah, we ain't
Shout
doing
out to
nothing.
Kimbo, matter of fact.
No, for shit show, nigga. But we definitely ain't doing that. Like, I don't know where they came from. Like, I just never realized what was going on when I seen my screen light up on my phone.
Mm-hmm. But that's what we're dealing with, you know. And I want to hear your perspective on the trigger. It's a subconscious attack, in my opinion. It's not even my opinion. These are facts. It's a subconscious attack on young minds who are easily moldable.
Man, you know what, man? My best ways. You want to hear my opinion, but my
Yes, sir.
opinion, my opinion is what yours always is, man.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't surprise me. It doesn't. We already had spoke this on the show. We said it in a joke, but our minds.
We knew.
We knew it was a joke because we were saying it as a joke on the panel to our subscribers. But shit, we knew that shit, nigga. That's a possibility. I believe everybody on this panel is deep thinkers, bro, and we all from the streets. So I know that we all, you know what I'm saying, believe that could actually happen because these people mind are so corrupted, and it's no such thing as respect, my nigga. Morals or values, man. It's all about, it's all, even on the internet, man. But with bloggers, with artists, with everybody, it's all about who can disrespect you the most. Like, who you gotta get in the game, or who can disrespect. I can say this about you, you can say that, I can say that, and you just gotta you gotta respond sometimes. Like, sometimes you just gotta respond to negativity, because at a time it's like you a man at the same time, and you ain't gonna bully me. I'm gonna stand on what I stand on, my nigga. I'm gonna say what the fuck I say, regardless, my nigga. I pay
motherfucking fact, boy.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
I pay you some mind when I choose to pay you no mind. Like right now, I'm not paying you no mind type shit. And some people don't understand that because they live in that. Like, I look at YouTube and some of these people, not only bloggers but rappers and everybody, just internet period. Some of these people are living in a real video game, man. It's like playing a video game. I can beat him. I can get him. That's my ops on the video game. I'm gonna get more points to him. Points of the views, the subscribers, the likes. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get the bonuses. That's the cash outs and the super chat. You know.
Yeah. Nice little illusion.
That's just how I look at things. So none of this. When I said it, when I made that statement on the show, I was serious, but I made it a laugh so people won't be like Trigger think us a crazy shit. But that's how it was.
Yeah, because we know the temperature, we know the rhythm, we know that environment, and it's like, what was the purpose? And this is how I'm trying to look at it from the square's perspective, and I mean all respect when I say square's perspective. It's okay to be a square, don't trip everybody. But I'm looking at it from the square's perspective of what would be the purpose of doing that. That's terrible. But Trigger just explained it perfectly. And, you know, we've spoken on this plenty times. You know, you got to know the environment. You got to know the mental status. It's like, it's not like it used to be. We all say back in the day we had morals and principles and integrity. That ain't the case nowadays. It's like he said, it's a game. It's about how much attention, how much acceptance, how many cool points. Like,
Hey,
don't add up.
I'm finna use a prime example or something, bro.
There we go.
You remember a shootout used to be a couple shots, a regular shootout, not like no like damn they shot 100 times. But then you start hearing rappers like I let the 100 round drum flip, and then what you start hearing, motherfucker, both on each crime scene. Now it was something over 50 to 60 shells fell. Like this in real life,
that's how
bro.
you show and prove. That's a show and prove moment right there, because that's a fact. The easily influenced. You hear it in music, you see it in movies, you play it out in real life. Why? Because the subconscious hypnosis has gotten you. You don't even know you're being manipulated. You think it's all your free will. You think you're choosing to do these things. Not understanding these seeds have been implanted already accepted as okay.
No,
It's not
sure.
it's called ignorance. By definition, it's called ignorance. I got a video. I got two videos called. One is called "They Live," and I base it off that movie with Rowdy Piper. They Live, the movie where they put the glasses on, and when they take them off, they can see what reality really is. An old school movie, but
yeah, I know what you talk about.
it's just like that. Matter of fact, I point out that in a video game Call of Duty, there's a scene where you got to walk through a airplane place. Airport, and you got to shoot up the airport to make it out the back door. And then in real life, you have people shooting up airports just like the movie. You have a gun, a tactical military gun. I wish Coach or CW, one of them, could expound on it. They have a flashlight military gun. It folds up into a square with a flashlight on it. When you press a button, it unfolds into an automatic. You go on Google now or YouTube and you look up the Nerf commercial. They made the gun a toy gun right after the unveiling of the actual military gun, and now you have kids playing with military guns that are real, but they made them into toys. This gets them cool with playing with guns and shooting at people and learning tactical, military guns. This is real manipulation. This is real hypnosis. Like, an easy one to build on what Trigger said. You remember the song "I Look Good in My White Tee"? Motherfuckers was wearing white tees all day after that song came out.
Hey, tall white tees.
Tall tees. You see how easy the manipulation is? This shit is real.
Yeah.
So if I'm smoking on a op, that ain't shit. I need to up the ante because I'm already, manipulated into thinking this way. Let me go pull his ass out, because on the movie How High it was okay. I laughed at it, so I'm gonna laugh when I do it over here.
But it was in a comedic way, man. It went in a evil. It went in an evil environment.
Right.
It went as you talk about spells and shit, King God.
Exactly.
It went spells to be like in a ritual way. It was more like a laughable way. Like these niggas, like that shit had never happened. Like that was a creative thought.
That's a two-way spell.
Yeah.
On one level, it's comedy. On the sub level, it's okay to dig up bodies. It's okay to dismember bodies. That's the coldest part about manipulation. You're not supposed to see the wrong in it. You're not even supposed to try to realize anything wrong is happening. You're supposed to just go with it. And that's what happens. I'm going to laugh. First of all, I'm going to laugh because I'm pushing the limit. I'm going to get all the attention. Secondly, I feel comfortable doing it because on a subconscious level, the subconscious is the part of the self that we don't recognize as being programmed. The subconscious level, I'm being trained to know that it's okay because I laughed when I seen it in the cartoon. I laughed when I seen it in the movie. So subconsciously, which will affect my conscious understanding, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to put on a dress and skirt and just because everybody else. It's okay.
Okay.
Manipulation is a motherfucker.
Well, I just got into it with one of my friends. At the speaking on that at the barber shop yesterday, and shit, we had a heated debate. Like it seemed like it finna go wrong between me and him because he had on some rainbow shoes and it had painted on the bottom LGBT whatever the
Right,
alphabet said
alphabet.
Pride Month. I like, bro. I said, you know what that mean on your shoe, right, bro? He like, yeah. He like, shit. I'm supporting my girl, but my whole thing about the whole thing was I was trying to make it. I was telling them about how we talk about these things on the show, like influence the youth and demasculating. And he had got all mad and made it seem like I
Of
was gay
course.
bashing, which I wouldn't. In my homegirl Pooh, which everybody know if everybody don't watch Pooh on live with me, she's a stud chick. So I wasn't talking. I was just talking about the example because I know he's a role model to a
Mm-hmm.
lot of young boys. So I don't want just because you saying you supporting your girl, you can't be supporting your girl because she wouldn't be your girl if she was a part of this movement. That is your old
Right.
lady, man. Y'all in a full relationship, so you can't say you supporting. She just by herself. She just a freak. She got two preferences, man. But
Why
he took
can't you
it.
support your girl in a different way?
Yeah, and he just took
I'm
it
just
as
saying.
a different way. But I never got my mission across because he started running off, and I my temper ain't good, so I just told him
Right,
I was
right.
just done talking about just leave it alone, bro.
Smart man.
Yeah, just leave it alone, bro. Like for shit show. But man, closing up on the show, man.
Yes, sir.
Anything
Yes, sir.
starting with Pooh Black, Pooh Black. Anything you want to
Hey,
say,
shout
bro?
out to Pooh Black once again. He was on
No,
point today, like a motherfucker.
no. He was on point for shit show.
Straight up.
Pooh Black. And they can't come off mute. Go ahead, King guy.
Well, first I want to say shout out to Kimbo. He the lost member of the panel for the night, but you know, if he could be here, I'm sure he'd be here. So salute to him for sure. Pooh Black, absolutely. Trigger, you already know without saying.
No, for shit show.
For real. Shout out to the chat. I see, in my opinion, she keeps dropping my link, Pooh Black's link, Trigger's link, Kimbo's link. So shout out to my at my in my opinion. So salute to the whole chat. Anybody new who stopped by and just gave a listen. Even if you disagree, like these motherfuckers is tripping. That's okay. Cause over here, you're gonna learn. It's okay to disagree. Like there's nothing wrong with a disagreement.
No,
You're gonna
nothing at
learn that
all.
here. And once again, I gotta salute the Trigger and his platform because he presents us with that understanding. Like it's okay to disagree. Maybe in the streets you disagree and it turns into an argument. Here, you're gonna learn that everybody has a different opinion, and that's fine. I like oranges, this motherfucker like apples. We ain't tripping. So I gotta salute Trigger once again. I appreciate these streams, man. I appreciate the energy. The chat always keeps the energy, always has input, keeps the conversation going with questions and statements. So, you know, new or regular here, I appreciate you, and I'm gonna be back the next stream, and hope to see all y'all on the next stream, man.
No, for shit show. Man, first of all, man, I want to address something, man. It don't have nothing to do with no mess. But to any new subscribers who don't know me or follow me and don't set the alert, man, if you ever see Mr. Outside anything come out, man, don't take me too serious. I noticed something. I'm a student, so I noticed something, man. I know some people don't approve of certain things, but in life, I'm a real person, man. And Mr. Outside, man, he is Mr. Outside. That's my alter ego, man. And Mr. Outside, ain't no telling what you gonna see. So you are a holy or some kind of certain individual out there. You ever see Mr. Outside? I'm not tripping if you view the video or not, because ain't no telling. You might see a lot of bullshit in the motherfucker. Or I might be just on one to where I go in on a topic. And if you catch me during the daytime, most of the time around 1 o'clock, I'm on some positive shit, man. But you catch me after 5 and Mr. Outside post come up, don't click on it, man, because I don't want to run you off over here because you seen something you didn't like, man. That's just who I am, man. I don't hide anything, and this the real me right here, man. As far as the show, man, and the topic at hand, the new alleged accused allegations going on with the R. Kelly case, hell nah, I don't believe it, man. It just don't make sense to me, man. And when it don't make sense and we can't make it make sense, we gonna call it bullshit. And that's just real over here. New subscribers over here, you entitled to your own opinion. We can agree to disagree to agree, long as you voice your opinion respectfully. You more than welcome to do so over here, man. We can debate, we can chop it up, but we gonna do it with respect. Dust your feet off before you come in the door, man. And if you watch my video and you gave me the watch time, you might well just hit the thumbs up, man. So you a real person and a real nigga, if we should say over here, and you hit that thumbs down, make sure you go change it to a thumbs up. Don't be a hater your whole life, not your whole life. God damn, man. Like I said, I call the topic bullshit, and the secondhand topic about the youngsters and Pop Smoke situation, man. I think that was a tragedy. My condolences go out to the family for not even being able to allow their loved ones to rest in peace, man. That's just real. I live by respect. No matter if I don't like you, man, or anything, man. One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna handle you with respect. That's just me as a person. Like I said, man, if you was a hater and you hit the thumbs down, hit the like button. If you ain't joined the member game and you want to support the channel, join the green team, man. Cash Shabby, man. Subscribe to my page, man. Subscribe to King Guys. Subscribe to Kimbo Greedy. Subscribe to my nigga, man, my brother, Pooh Black, man. And to y'all haters over there, man, y'all know what it is, man. If you're a cartoon character in the beginning, you need to be a cartoon character in the end, because how you start is how you gonna finish, man. Salute. And we out. Y'all know the rest of the story, man. Good night and keep on pushing. Gang. Goddamn. Me will hurry up, cause my son and my nephew gonna murder something. Gang.
Say, man, I don't give a fuck about the feds, DEA, ATF, task force.
And y'all, Duke ain't working nothing over here, man. I asked Duke to come up here because I needed to get an understanding of him, man. So whatever he talking about, he free to talk about it over here, man. Let y'all get this stuff out here, because I don't want to have to start blocking people from the
Hey, you follow Pooh Black. You follow Pooh Black. You follow Pooh Black.
No, this shit show, man. The truth be told, allegedly, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to him, man. Man, thinking cultivates mind, opening new roads to highways across the world. So without thought, man, you can't do nothing, man. You entitled to your own opinion over here, man. You can agree to disagree and disagree to disagree.
You follow Pooh Black.
Out for shit show. AKA all the way, mate. Y'all know what I call it. Y'all know what she is. AKA all the way, mate. With me. Who is all the way, mate?
Show. Grab some popcorn. You know what I'm saying?
No, for shit show, man.
You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying, though, man.
Enjoy life.